Now I got to set all this up. Okay, I'm going to put the kick up here. Corner. YouTube. No, the Rumble one gets dragged down here. And then hey, thank you, Megan. I appreciate that. Hello, everyone. I forget. I'm sitting here getting ready to type to people, and it's like, oh, I don't have to do that. I'm not doing a premiere. Sorry, guys. I got a little bit of Chick-fil-A here. Our oven has decided to create problems for us, so I got to get that fixed here. Ugh, so there was that. So I was a little late on getting food, unfortunately. So I'm going to eat while we go over this Candace video and stuff, probably. What's this? How? Okay. Oh, did Candace finally tweet out something? What did she tweet? Today on the show, we have a major update regarding Egyptian planes. Turning point issues unnecessarily, frankly, 24-hour deadline. How's that a 24-hour deadline? Okay, whatever. Whatever, Candace is insane. We already knew she was insane, but I mean, she's insane. Just is what it is. Dang it. I gotta... Let's see. I need to notify the Discord. Where is Discord? Ah, here we go. All right. There we go. Okay, now Discord's notified. Ah, man. Oh, hey, thank you, Destiny and Megan. Thank you both very much for being here. I got to pull up these other things now. I think it'll all be good. That's good there. Hopefully I can't spill the beans on that yet. But hopefully something good is happening very soon. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, man. It has been a week for sure. You guys don't even know, and it sucks because I can't even say anything about it. But hopefully you guys will know soon. And if everything pans out the way I hope it pans out, it is going to blow your guys' minds. It will blow your guys' minds. Absolutely. It's going to be hilarious when this goes down. Because I have a feeling things are going to go my way. But I think there's some distractions right now preventing it from happening. God, I wish I didn't have to be so vague, guys. I really didn't. Because I can't even hint to what it is that I am talking about. And the worst part about it is if things don't go my way, I still can't mention it. So there's a slim chance. Actually, I won't say a slim chance. There's a good chance you guys might not even know what I'm talking about at all. And it's just going to make me look crazy. So that's just great. But I'm not going to sit here and drop hints or anything like that when I can't even talk about it, really. So I'm just antsy and I'm like, oh, I got all this adrenaline in me. Hi, but it is what it is. No, she's not going to show up. She's absolutely not. She's checked out completely. Why do my headphones feel weird there? What the heck? Both of them are out of their... There we go. Weird. I need to get some new V-Modas. Love these headphones. Absolutely love them. Wish I could get some, like, really nice headphones to really try... Or not get them. I want to try really nice headphones and compare them to my V-Modas, because there are some people... I know a guy who has, like, $7,000 headphones. I was never able to try them out because, he wasn't a friend of mine or anything. He was just a worker over at a place I used to go to. The place I used... I guess I'm never going to go back there again. So it was DuPont, believe it or not. freaking DuPont, the worst place in the world to work for, period. But I was just a little contractor out there. I wasn't actually directly working for them. But they make like a, what do you call it? It's like a protein or something that goes into candy bars and whatnot. It's like all the nougat and stuff that's in the candy bars they made. And they also make all this baby formula and stuff. No, they don't make the baby formula. It's their single protein product goes into that. And so anything that comes from DuPont, any brand that is made that comes from the DuPont factory thing there that makes that nasty stuff, don't ever ingest it. They should actually probably put like not meant for human consumption on it or something. It's not good for you. But yeah, it's let's see. Car's barely worth 7,000. Yeah, same here. Same here. I need to. Oh man, I need to get my truck fixed up. I love my truck. I don't care if I somehow made it. Let's say I make it on YouTube. I become a mega millionaire. I'm still going to just drive my 2000 Chevy truck. Don't care. Love the thing. I will just get it fixed up really nice. I will make it like brand new, and then I'll probably have some leather seats put in. Some nice leather seats. That's all I need. I used to be kind of a car guy. I had a 79 Corvette for a good long time. And you find out when you have kids, there's no money to keep it running. And those cars, you need to constantly put money into them. Constantly. Just didn't have the money to do that anymore. So, it was one of those things to where it's like, pick your hobby. I can't be a car guy and a guitar guy. And I would much rather be able to have like nice instruments like this. This is my one nice instrument. One thing, Beautiful color. You can't see it on this because of the green screen, but it changes from purple to blue or purple to green. And if you get it just right in the light where it shows green, you can see right through it. See how it's sparkling? That's it, like, actively, like, being see-through. But the purple's nice. Definitely like the purple. Oh, man, I can barely see this chat on Kick. Man, that chat box feature kind of sucks. Oh, well. I don't have anybody over there on Kick anyway. Really weird. Don't know why. Oh, it says I'm offline on Kick now. What the heck? Yeah, I'm offline on Kick all of a sudden. That's weird. Did I go offline here at all? I'm still here, right? Let's see, play it. Wait, play what? Wait, what? Play what? Oh, her video's not, she's not live yet. She got 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Let's see. Kind of weird how you didn't email or call. Yeah, she's still there on that. So she's saying, yeah, this stuff, 24-hour deadline. Okay. Yeah, it's just garbage. We're going to wait for her stream today. God, look at that. These poor suckers just keep funding her. They have no idea. Oh, play the guitar. Oh, my bad. That's funny. I guess I could play it a little bit. Let me see. Oh, everything is on. Oops. Oops. Ooh, I got the delay on and stuff. Let me turn that off. XFX on. You guys hear that okay? Reverb was on. Does that sound okay? Oh, I'm on my neck pickup. But just some fun stuff. Anyway, hope TP is prepared to nail down on some of her claim. Tim Pool, TP's a great name. Hey, thank you so much, though. I almost called you Anime. Wait, a name? Oh, is it just a name? My bad. A name 2976. Thank you so much. She is a liar and will say never said that or out of context like she does now. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. I genuinely appreciate that. Thank you so much. But I agree with you, yeah. Some guy I was in love with once tried to teach you how to play guitar, but you couldn't focus. Music has just been my thing. I really love, I need to start practicing again. Let me set my foot pedal down so I can prop my foot up. I really just like the idea in general of music, shreddy music, metal music. I've been trying the tappy thing from Winter Sun's Time. I need to redo that again, but completely relearn it. It's, where did I just put my pick? That is the #1 rule. I have a spot that I put the pick so I never lose the pick. And then I didn't put the pick in the spot, and now the pick is gone. It's just the way it is with guitar picks. They disappear every time. Well, oh well. Oh, okay, found it. My bad. It's, I don't know if I can, this camera. And it was, oh, I missed that last note. That's so bad. No excuses. I need to get better. I'm trying to learn the, what was that solo that I was just learning? It was the, oh my gosh, the Jason Richardson solo. Oh, oh, okay, I've already forgotten it. I haven't practiced it for a week. Wait, I've forgotten it already? That's a bummer. Gotta get cleaner on that. But, yeah, it just takes a lot of practice. A lot of practice. There is no, to put it short, there is no one way to just, like, pick up the guitar and, like, just start learning. What you gotta do is you just look at it very, very, very much in small chunks. Every single part. There's one part that'll tell you to be like, when you're learning how to do an arpeggio, is a great example. So, like, you first got to just memorize the note order. So just the... And you just keep doing that over and over and over and over again for many, many hours. And then eventually you'll get up to like... Hit one sour note there, but yeah, it is, just one of those things. Anyway, enough of the shreddy stuff, I guess. Because we got a show coming on, and I am very hungry. So, don't mind me eating on stream, guys. I'm sorry, I don't normally do this. I'm very hungry, but I think Candace is a Fed, I genuinely think that, well, I don't know. I don't know if she's just a Fed or if she got I know Nick is a Fed. There's no doubt in my mind that Nick Fuentes is a Fed. Seeing what I've been seeing about him getting away with everything, being in contact with everybody at the exact right time in the right place without having any prior connections to him, he just did it. Like, as if I could just, like... There are many, many people who I have contacted. I have contacted many, many, many famous people. And they are a lot more difficult to get any kind of meetup or anything in general. Like, I've asked many people, I'm not going to say who all I've reached out to per se, just because, you know, I don't want anything to fall back on anybody that may have either a negative view of me or a positive view of me in general. I just don't want to, you know, I don't want to do that, call out any of these people or anything like that. Not that there's anything to call out, but you just never know what people are going to say. At the end of the day, though.
All right, you guys, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. These let me pause real quick. These people literally, so that I'm going to give it just enough time so I could skip her intro, by the way. Just letting you guys know. Because it will copyright strike me. It's BS. But anyway, they are a lot more difficult to get a hold of in general. And once you do get a hold of them, they're usually like, oh, I'm so booked up and stuff. And then Nick Fuentes just is like, hey, I'm just going to go get with Kanye real quick and then go to Mar-a-Lago. How many of you guys think you could do that? You guys think you could just go and do that? Just out of nowhere, just be like, I'm going to go to every major show ever. Every single podcast. Just like he's doing now again. In a weird pattern where when he comes out, he just starts hitting every major podcast all at once. Without even releasing anything or doing anything crazy controversial, he's like, I'm just going to do it now. And he just does. It doesn't weird anybody out. I think it's a little weird. How many minutes are we behind? Because it's usually like a good, about a full minute. That's good enough.
Clock struck midnight last night, and Cinderella's carriage turned back into a pumpkin. Turning Point USA decided it was a good time to issue a confirmation plus an ultimatum, a time and a date for our debate.
I think they're more entitled to do so with what you've been doing. And you said anytime, anywhere. Tough.
I should tell you that they did not send me an email. They did not send me a text message. They did not coordinate anything with me. They simply made this midnight announcement and gave it a countdown. Got 24 hours to respond. So we're going to discuss that. And let me just tell you, Turning
I don't know,
Point
maybe it's
so
their
dumb
way of
after
acting
this.
tough.
You
Who
just
cares?
cannot survive being disingenuous.
What does it
They
matter,
also
Candace?
are
Just
going
do
to
it.
get back into the Egyptian
Do it
plains
or
today.
don't.
They are also working very hard
It's
to try
so
to convince
simple.
us that was nothing. That's just what Egyptian military planes do. Fly around the skies in the middle of Provo when Charlie Kirk is being assassinated. Well, it turns out maybe these planes might be the key to everything, not nothing. Welcome back to Candace.
Well, let's find out. I cannot play that. Okay, here we go. There we go. All
USA.
right.
What's going on? I
don't
want to
know.
know what is
going on?
happening over there in Arizona. Who is in charge exactly? Who is making the decisions? Who is calling the shots
Arizona
on all
King.
of these terrible and extremely obvious PR moves? I think we all deserve to at least know what's going on. It feels like this company is going to turn into Enron, right? Amazing, and then just plummet overnight. I have just the lack of transparency and
I agree
also,
there. Our voice.
ironically, the transparency of the things that they are doing.
Hello, Zach.
You can't make this up. They are just so obvious, so obviously trying
3 years
to
ago, yeah.
hide something. Before we get into their frankly bizarre late night tweet and ultimatum, I wanted to update you guys and let you know
It's
that
not that
Cam
bizarre,
Higby,
Candace. It's
remember that
kind of okay.
weird propagandist reporter who goes to the Pentagon press
That dude
secretary
looks
and is
exactly like a
"Don't
guy I
laugh.
went to high
okay,
school
right,
with."
Don't laugh, and then proceeds to ask if they heard about France's assassination attempt on my life, which I also said that France was on the ground the day that Charlie was assassinated. Yeah, this Cam Higby, take a listen.
As well.
Yeah. So this is my first question, and don't laugh. Does the DOW have any evidence at all of a French military plot?
Candace, why didn't you fill out a police report? Why didn't you fill out any type of proper reporting at all? You texted a guy in the government. That's what you said you did. You didn't email. You didn't file an actual report for any of this. You sent a guy that you know in the government. You didn't even say who or what his role was. But you said, or you texted him and just said, hey, I think there's a plot on my life. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. What are they supposed to do with that, Candace?
lot to assassinate Candace Owens?
That is an interesting question. Not that I'm aware
she's seething.
of, but interesting question.
they really
I
compressed
can
that.
try to find out and maybe let you know. I
on
think that might
Candace's
be
side, they're
more of a law
compressing it.
enforcement matter, though.
So I brought that up
And then
because
she
it was just
died.
so
There we go.
propagandist, so in our faces. I obviously did not think that this was going to lead back to Turning Point USA, but little did I know
Oh, is it?
that we can add Cam Higbee onto our list of brand new. Everyone was just so brand new on that day. Everyone was so brand new leading up to Charlie's assassination. Well, Cam Higbee is on the payroll of Turning Point USA beginning in August of this year.
Okay.
So in theory, Cam Higbee, who was laughing off the idea of an assassination attempt, is being paid by the very organization that just had its leader assassinated in broad daylight in front of the entire world. I find that to be interesting. Who directed him to ask that question?
I would have actually genuinely called it. I don't care. I figured that guy might be a TPUSA guy or something like that. You're insulting them. Just like, remember, Candace, back when you defended Daily Wire against Steven Crowder? And now you wouldn't dare do something like that again because you don't like Daily Wire. It's probably something similar like that, where this guy's defending his company. You know what I mean? Yeah, it wasn't weird when you did it. When you were like, oh, Steven Crowder should put his big boy pants on and negotiate. And then also he negotiated and we turned it down. But, I'm too dumb to pay attention to what I say on Tim Pool's, podcast. Literally, she said that. Like, right after she said he wouldn't negotiate, then she turned around and said Steven Crowder did negotiate, and then the term sheet was the only thing that was to go on. They wouldn't negotiate with him. It was unbelievably embarrassing.
After my episode yesterday, I expected, call me crazy, I expected that Turning Point would reach out to me via text, via email, that they would instantly follow up with their long diatribe and be sincere and say, okay, here are some dates and some times. When would you like to make this happen? We're going to set up this great debate. Rather, instead of hearing anything from Turning Point, I heard from Skylar, my executive producer, this morning via text, which I'm going to show you,
Ever.
that I was somehow already 9 hours into a 24-hour countdown that was issued by Turning Point USA. Here is that text.
Oh, no, you were 9 hours in. Well, okay. You had plenty of hours after that. You got your answer still. They're still waiting. Doesn't expire till midnight.
Exchange with Skylar this morning. He 8:49
Countdown's
said,
still going, by the way.
I'm sure you saw this. And I responded to him and I said,
Okay.
no, actually, I didn't see this. And I opened
Yes, you did.
the
You've seen
tweet, which went out from Blake Neff.
Notice how the
around
countdown's still
midnight
going and
last
you're
night.
talking about it?
And here's what he wrote. I'm like, how am I supposed to see this? The live stream we announced on the show Wednesday has been set. That would imply to the audiences that they reached out to me and we set a time. No, he goes on.
No, it doesn't.
At
They
4
decided
p.m.
without you.
Eastern, 2 p.m. local
That's
time
simple,
on
Candace.
Monday,
They
December
decided
15th.
without you. It's not
A
complicated.
collection of Charlie's friends will respond to statements made by Candace Owens to set the record straight once and for all prior to the opening of America Fest. Now, if it's going to be once and for all, it sounds pretty final. I mean, I would assume that I would have to contribute so that I could answer back, right?
Then go.
He goes on to write, we'll be live streaming, as he said from the beginning. This is going to be a live streamed event from Charlie's Phoenix studio. Our offer from yesterday holds. If Candace wishes to join us in person in Phoenix, she is welcome to do so. She can let us know by the end of today. Why? Well, I'm sorry. If you're saying this is happening on the 15th, why am I getting 24 hours to be able to respond to you? That doesn't make any sense. That for
Yeah, it
some
seems like
reason
it's Snapple Apple.
feels like this is
I
a
think you're
BS
right.
offer and a real.
I think they didn't challenge. They didn't say come debate. I think they are holding the event just to address her claims, and they said she's more than welcome to join. That seems like actually what it is. I didn't catch that either. But at the end of the day, I don't even care. Candace, they're giving you the platform. It's 11 days from now. What is stopping you from going? What could possibly stop you from going? The longest possible route for her getting to Arizona from her place will take 48 hours. That still gives her 9 days to prepare if she were to drive there right now. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Completely ridiculous, you know? There is absolutely zero excuse for her to not end up at this event to address them. But she's not going to do it. She's absolutely not going to do it. She's going to walk all around it, and she's going to claim that, this just wasn't fair, and she just can't do it because she's living paycheck to paycheck. She can't miss a live stream. She could only load up her laptop, this laptop that she has right here. She could load it up, bring an interface, bring her SM7B, maybe probably bring a preamp for that SM7B, and that's all she needs, and she could record it all and live stream it directly on her channel. I'm sure they won't care. Candace could do that. Her entire audience will watch on her channel. She'll make so much more money than what she is right now, and these super chats she's getting are just a-coming. And she'll get 10 times those amount. That's exactly what would happen. This would be nothing but good for her. And yet she's still cowering. The reason why she's cowering is because she knows her audience will see them push back, and they will watch Candace stumble. And that won't be good, because they'll turn on her. That's exactly what will happen. Because they will say, do you have any proof for any of that? And she'll just be like, well, how about you just prove me wrong? And they're like, well, we don't have to. You're claiming that we did something. Prove we did something. It would be that simple. And she won't be able to do it.
Really cheap PR move. There's no reason to issue a 24-hour response and to put this up in the middle of the night, A. B, there's no reason you didn't reach out to me
Good possibility,
and say, hey,
Penelope.
Does this work? Can I check some flights,
Very well
see if I
could
can
be.
get in there? Nope. This is it. They put this up there on the 15th. The last week of our show is live. Obviously, leading up to Christmas, that's the last week of our show. Obviously, it's a pretty busy week. So I'm like, okay, caught off guard by this, but you know what? I sense this is a PR move. So let me say, you've already said it's live streamed. If an event is live streamed, of course, we can make it work any place. I mean, at any time, any day, we can make this happen, right?
You don't want to face the people you accused, Candace? You don't want to face them face to face? It's pretty cowardly. That's pretty damn cowardly. You just don't want to go. What excuse do you actually have to not go there? It is 11 days from now. I genuinely want to know. Oh my gosh, Curtis. Thank you so much. You guys are freaking amazing. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. Like, thank you so much. Why does she keep saying debate? It's not a debate that they offered. It's a we'll set you straight in person that they offered. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Yeah, I even misread it, but I don't even care. I even if Candace is right, this still makes her look so bad. Like, I would absolutely just give her to her and say, hey, yeah, they said debate. And her trying to back out of this just makes her look so cowardly. It makes her look so bad. And the way that you phrased it here makes her look even worse. It's just, no matter what, Candace comes out smelling like a turd. There's just nothing she can do about it. Like, she needs, the only way she comes out of this smelling good is if she goes and debates them. It's that simple. She should go over there. She should debate them live on stage. And we could set this straight. That's what she should do. But for her to not face them face to face, it's such a cowardly move.
Right? Because you're live streaming it. There's no reason I can't show up
I
electronically.
can't get rid of that.
Okay?
Yes. There we go.
I respond to
Get rid
him
of
and
her
I say
chat. I wanna
this.
see that.
Kind of weird how you didn't email or call me to ask about times or availability and instead chose to tweet this confirmation out at midnight. Why
How
am I
did
learning
they
about this on
respond to
X?
this? Because I didn't see
December
the
15th does
response,
not
but-
work in person. And 2 p.m. happens to also be the literal time that I do my podcast live every day, which you knew. But we will happily cancel
cares,
the daily
Candace?
podcast and we'll join you guys virtually instead for the live stream on the 15th. If that works on your end, let's lock it in, ? Okay, we're jumping here.
Why do you need to do it? Why do you need to do it over a live stream? I don't understand that, Candace. Go face them. You know, like she told everyone else, if you have nothing to hide, come on out and show your proof. Exactly. She's not willing to do that. Now she's just like, oh, I'll do it on a live stream. That's unbelievably lazy.
Or let's make it happen. Okay, that's the beauty of the internet. That is the beauty of 2025. You can literally be any place, anytime.
Tim doesn't do that, and Charlie didn't do that. Tim Pool, he doesn't do the whole remote thing. Charlie Kirk, super against the remote thing. He always did it in person. Why don't you be a little bit more like your supposed quote-unquote friend, huh? Why not? Why not do that, Candace? Go in person. Don't be a coward.
just send me a link, right? Any place, anytime, and we can join you virtually. In fact, today on their show, they had Andrew Colbett joining them virtually. So they have the tech capability to do this. We have tech capability to do this.
Everybody
Let's make
has the
this
tech to do it.
sincere and do this for people around the world.
No. To make it sincere, how about you do it in person and live stream it on both your platforms? It is for the world, Candace. They're live streaming it. So how is it that you doing this this way virtually for the world?
Who do not feel that you guys have been honest and forthcoming in terms of answers that you could obviously supply regarding Charlie Kirk's assassination. Well, if we needed
Charlie
any more
would not have
evidence
backed off.
that nothing that they do
Candace
is
does
genuine
not have the
and
spine.
that this was an obvious planned PR move, here is what Blake tweeted out just now before we went live on the show.
Okay.
Yesterday, we made it clear that we would be scheduling a formal response to allegations and accusations that you have made. We have decided that that response will be delivered during a live stream, as he said,
Okay,
a live
good.
stream
So there we go.
on December 15th. Thank you for your response, letting us know that you will not be joining the in-person conversation. We will be proceeding without you. Why are you proceeding without me? To have a conversation?
Because you said you said that you can't go. You said that date does not work for you. It's very simple. They never did actually at all offer a debate to her. They said, "You're welcome to join us here on our actual response." And she's just like, "Oh, well, your response doesn't work for me." So she's trying to spin this. That's pretty sad. That is pretty sad. She's trying to spin this pretty hard.
Conversation that is about me. Why am I getting 24 hours to respond? Why do you need
But
me
even
there
I,
in person?
Misunderstood
if
it
you
too.
are trying to be sincere and answer the very many questions that I have brought up on this show. You guys weren't even sincere in what you said yesterday.
Candace, go there in person or just bow your head. Come on. This is ridiculous. You're getting mad at them because they don't want to do a virtual argument with you. Like, I don't understand this. They've offered you a platform.
You told
It's just so
some glaring
embarrassing.
lies about things that I have said. So we're supposed to trust that you guys are going to handle this discussion all by yourselves.
You lied
and
about your kids'
respond to
homeschool.
any and every allegation. And this isn't just some planned
Oh,
PR
madness, you're over
for
on
once
Rumble.
and for all. Like I said, this is so obvious. He is being completely destroyed in the comments because what's happening at Turning Point, and I've seen this happen before, is they now believe that they are smarter than their audience, right? They think they are smarter.
I think you
and they're
are correct
small
in
pocket
times.
donors. They can pull such an obviously crappy
Oh, Matt,
public
she's
move
entitled.
like this
She's
and
just
pretend, well,
entitled.
we tried. You know, she said she could make it work, and we tried, but it has to be physically. She needs to be in person, even though we have shown that we have people join us.
Said you'd make it work. Why aren't you making it work, Candace? Thought you said you would. Okay, that's another lie then. We'll just count that as a Candace lie. Again.
Us not in person, and it's live streamed, and we both have the tech capabilities to do that. If she doesn't make this work within 24 hours, we can now say that it's on Candace. This is a disaster, okay? It is a dumpster fire. That's the only way to describe what is happening at Turning Point USA today and right now is a dumpster fire.
You could just go there. It's not hard.
Everyone can read
I
this
would do it.
for what it is. As I said, they are getting
I'd make the
destroyed
drive.
in the comments. Like, really, guys? Really? You're not going to just send us a simple live
Not that
stream
hard.
link and let us join you? We've had people on this show live streamed. We could have them tomorrow. I said, in response, I said to them, I'll make this work. I also attached to that tweet.
Why did you go to Tim's? When on his interviews, why do you always go to Tim's? Why don't you ever do a virtual debate? Or why don't you go to Tim's show over a live stream instead of driving all the way up there, flying all the way up there? Why, Candace? Why do you do it for him, but you won't do it for TPUSA? Doesn't make any sense.
Any day leading up to the 15th.
Completely crazy.
We can do this virtually any place and any time. But no, they need to have it in person in Phoenix on December 15th, or they cannot have me at all.
Just like Tim Pool. It's no
Is that
different.
passing the vibe check for you guys?
Yeah, it is.
Or does it seem like more posturing and more of a way for them to simply be in the room with themselves as they all lie without any person in the room to be able to
Or you
fact
could
check
go
those lies,
there.
who have researched those lies and who have kept a list regarding the very many lies they are telling.
It's unbelievable.
Okay?
I can't believe
I
she's going
maintain
this long.
that Turning Point is engaged in a cover-up. That is how I feel, okay? And like I said, it pains me to say
Yeah, that is a problem.
because this was once a
Jessica,
bright spot in the conservative movement.
Yeah, she's
It is
smarter
no
than our
longer.
audience, for
They
sure.
are using left-wing tactics, calling us names rather than answering us questions. It's
Oh,
everything
they're
Charlie
using the
stood
left-wing
against,
tactics,
okay?
but we have
you
to
don't
prove
need
you
to call
wrong on your
somebody
claims.
a racist
Okay.
because they're asking questions about what happened with George Floyd leading up to his death, okay? That is a way that you skip over having to debate
I don't know.
logically.
I don't
is
remember
you
saying
name
that
call.
the police
All Blake
department
Neff did was
betrayed
name
George
call
Floyd or
yesterday.
anything like that. Like, right? What are you talking about? My pause game's just on point, isn't it? Always on point. But no, like, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't start pointing the finger at France when George Floyd ended up getting ended. What are you talking about, Candace? I didn't point it at bees. At bee cults. I didn't point my finger over at TPUSA when George Floyd was, gone. I didn't point it at some random arbitrary group or conservative, or Christian or other left-wing people for anything that had happened to him or what happened afterwards. It was very obvious what was going on, and we knew. And they were very loud about it, Candace. This isn't even comparing apples to apples. It's not even close. It's such a dumb thing to say. You're not just asking questions. You are pointing the fingers at multiple people with no evidence.
Okay. All the pastors have
So
been doing.
childish.
It's demonic. It's possessed. It's evil. How about you simply
Oh, thank
answer the
you, sir.
questions and stop behaving
You guys
like you're a
tortured me with your
radical
names.
leftist?
She's nuts and a coward. Thank you so much, user if 2VI3H. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Everyone can see what you're doing. That's what I want you guys to know.
You guys are
It's very
you guys are
clear,
amazing.
okay? I'm not asking people to defend me. You are just genuinely this transparent. So I am sorry that I cannot arrive in person because it's our
Why?
last week on air before the holidays. I am still very happy, and I will say it again. to
December
make
11th
that
is your
date
last
and
week?
Time and
No, you
place
said
because
you
I'm
just
here.
said Christmas was your last week of the year. You said Christmas was your last week. Now, December 11th is your last week? What? The week of December 11th is your last week for the year? I don't think that's right, Candace. Not true. What are you talking about? That is unbelievable. She is such a coward. What the heck? So now all of a sudden, her next week is her final live stream. Did you guys know that? Next week is her final live stream for the year.
And we
I
have
didn't,
the technological
because she said
capabilities to
the
make
week
it
of Christmas,
so,
but whatever.
make it work. We can move it around, and we can do it even at midnight. I will stay awake, and I will make that work for you at midnight, anytime. Just send me a link. In the meantime, we are just going to start investigating harder because you're not acting right, okay? You guys are not acting right.
she's
and
gonna
you are
hide
not
in
going to
Dollywood.
be able to get yourselves out of it by trying to be
Exactly,
tricky
that's funny.
like that.
You are dead on.
And like I said, the
She
fact
did
that
say
you
that.
mentioned the Egyptian planes so many times yesterday without providing a valid answer
painting
or
you right.
reason as to why we should just ignore
She's just betraying Charlie
military
at this
planes that are
point.
circulating
Oh,
that
hello,
don't belong to our country.
Gridwise.
We're going to stay focused on that. And guess what? We have some more explosive revelations, which lead to more
Over on
questions, which should be answered. And by the way, Turning Point, you should be concerned about. How odd
Why should they
guys,
be concerned? You're not even
that they're not concerned about
not
the
even
Egyptian
gonna
planes.
show up.
They don't even know how to feign concern. They don't even know how to sell to us in their best acting that they care about what transpired on that day.
I mean,
if you
Candace
wanted
doesn't
to
even-
act like you cared, you would go, yeah, no, that is actually
She's
weird.
not
I
concerned
wonder
enough
what
to
those
go
planes are
debate them.
about.
So who cares?
Instead, they're like, ha ha ha. Egyptian planes. What we've had to
Exactly.
endure this crazy talk about
Shania?
these Egyptian planes. You should be concerned. And I'm going to give more cause for concern, okay? Because
Yeah,
as you guys
she's
will
Annie.
recall,
She did a whole podcast
2 Egyptian
with 5 million
planes,
followers.
got it.
Making
For the
all
sake
about
of
live
ease,
stream
we've labeled one
versus in person.
blue.
Exactly.
That's SUBND, which was the one that was transponding on the ground at Duncan Aviation on the day of Charlie's assassination,
Yeah,
but
I
it did
can't
not go
put much
anywhere.
stock in the
And then, of course,
airplane
our
thing.
now infamous
There's
yellow
just not
plane that
enough
carried on to
evidence for it.
Wilmington, Delaware that morning, and has seemingly panicked the world, right?
I
I'm
wonder
reminding you that
what
flight
Erica is gonna do,
from
what
Provo
she is
to
gonna say.
Delaware on the yellow
I
plane
really wonder.
had only 4 people on board. Okay, so that plane pretty much emptied out and then had only 4 people, one of which was a foreign
4 people.
dignitary. Now,
Okay.
One of those individuals I can confirm was using the name. And when I say using the name, we are dealing with governments, we are dealing with power, and these people just print passports, okay?
I'll never forget
These
the
are
bees.
obviously dead ends. But the
It's a funny
name
one.
that one of those individuals was using
What was it?
is Walid Mahmoud. Okay, Walid Mahmoud. So we now know that of the 4 people that flew to Delaware, someone flew using the name Walid Mahmoud. Okay,
Okay.
here is where it's going to get interesting, and I don't know if we can show that name, Chris, if we have that, but we can spell that out for them. I don't know if we have a graphic for that, but here's where it gets interesting.
the plane blow up?
Walid Mahmoud
Man, that just sounds
had
like a
been
good old,
in Provo before.
you know, kind of name.
Specifically, Walid Mahmoud came to Provo on May 27th of this year. Walid Mahmoud came in, and we can also confirm that if you look up the
I bet
plane
he's
that
not
he was
left-handed.
on, there is no transponder data which reflects that trip. He was
Waluigi
not on the
somehow
yellow
involved. No,
plane.
right. Walid Mahmoud.
This is what's
Um,
very interesting.
I
He
bet
was
that guy ain't
aboard
left-handed.
Another Egyptian military plane, and the
I
tail
bet
number
if
for
I
that
used
plane
my
is
left hand anywhere near him, he'd want to probably
SUBTU.
harm me.
We're going to make that the purple plane, okay? Purple plane was not there on the day of Charlie assassination, but we now have a person that was on that purple plane at the end of May, and then he is going to be on that plane again on the day of Charlie assassination, both times in Provo. And we can drop that now into our timeline, okay?
Their name is Gaumon.
May 27th, SUBTU flies into Provo.
Wait, is it a Jewish name or
Walid
is it
Mahmoud aboard. Maybe it's a pilot.
is it like
I don't know.
you know,
and we've got it
one of those
departs
countries' names?
on June 2nd, and it is not transponding.
Yeah,
Okay? So
Donatello.
you cannot
absolutely
find a
is.
record
Yeah,
of
Tim's
this
right.
on flight radar. Now, why is this compelling? Why is this especially compelling? Because the purple plane, SUBTU,
Yeah.
as has been recently discovered by the work of other people,
Who's other
was
people?
once upon a time flown with
Susan,
the
I'm not
president
surprised at all.
of Egypt aboard. And by once upon a time, I mean back in 2023. This tweet came from Project Constitution.
No way! It was the president of Egypt. Earlier, you said it was not Afghan, Saudi Arabia. I think you misspoke. She probably means to say Saudi Arabia, but we'll see if she corrects herself. But at the end of the day, no way! A king from a neighboring country flying on an airplane that's from that country as well. Oh, that's just so shocking.
I'm going to read it in its entirety, okay?
Okay, but I think she meant Saudi
Confirmed.
Arabia.
Candace Owens just got vindicated again.
Nope,
The Egyptian government
president.
website
Okay.
confirms that Egyptian President El-Sisi flew on SUBTU. Remember when Candace Owens dropped that bombshell exposing that Egyptian presidential plane as the mystery bird tied to those shadowy flights? And just, he's confusing BTT. He's talking about BTU.
Okay.
We were always talking about BTT. Well, official receipts just landed straight from the Egyptian presidency website that on April 3rd, 2023, President El-Sisi touched down in Riyadh aboard that same exact aircraft, tail number SUBTU, for a high-level sit-down with the Saudi Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman. Okay?
Okay.
So BTU. And again,
is
he's
Saudi?
mixing it up with BTT, but we can now connect these two planes. Now, before you
Okay.
jump to conclusions and go, well, does this solve this? Does this mean that this was the Egyptian president on board? No, we can actually officially rule out that it was President El-Sisi that was aboard the jet on September 10th because he was photographed at a meeting with the Prime Minister of Tunisia, Sarah Zafrani.
September
and it
10th,
was
Emmanuel
in
Macron was
Egypt.
with
We can also rule him
Nigerian
out
prince
as having been the
in France.
individual that was in Provo back in May,
there's that.
because he was again photographed multiple times throughout that week in Egypt, okay? What we can, however, deduce is that Walid Mahmoud is therefore not the president of Egypt, but he is almost certainly well acquainted with the president of Egypt, because planes that fly
Okay.
presidents around, military planes, you're not gonna just, let just some random wealthy Egyptian aboard your jet, right? This person is going to be well acquainted
Maybe.
with the president of Egypt. Okay.
Okay.
So who is Walid Mahmoud?
Why would we
Who is the
hire
person
an
using the name
Egyptian
Walid Mahmoud? That is the
to
question.
take out
that
somebody
we are
on our
left
own
with.
soil?
Now, again, maybe Walid is the pilot. That could make sense.
I guess it's no longer France.
But what was he or she doing in Provo at the end of May and into...
Do you think that damn name is a girl's? Candace? All right, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so this is getting a little ridiculous. So, are you saying now that it had nothing to do with France? Because why would we use Egypt? And if it was, is it Israel? Like, what happened to those two countries now? See, this is so weird. She can't tie any of them together, ever. She can only talk about one at a time. And never once at all can she ever connect Ukraine to Israel, to Egypt, to France. She has failed to do that every single time. It's pretty wild, you know? Hello, Dammers Media.
Early June. These are questions and, honestly, concerns that shouldn't be expressed by me. It should be expressed by every single person at Turning Point USA who is interested in getting to the bottom of who assassinated Charlie Kirk. It should be
There is no question, though. There's really no question right now as to who did it. That's the problem. And just because you question it and other people question it doesn't mean anybody else has to question the narrative outside of it. Because the narrative outside of it has not even been close to being proven wrong. If it was absolutely like JFK with a magic bullet or something like that, I would totally understand. Totally would understand. But that's not what's happening at all. She didn't back out. They did. No, they didn't. They never backed out. It's still going on with or without her. So what are you talking about? How did they back out? Can you explain that, Happy? Because Jews hate the truth. Okay, so you just hate Jews. No, you see, this is the problem with you guys, okay? You let the mask slip really easy. Did you mean to say Zionists? Because you didn't. Now, here's the thing. I really need you to iterate how it was TPUSA that backed out. Because guess what? They're still doing the debate and the whole thing. With or without Candace. Candace could be there in 11 days. It takes place in 11 days. She can make it there. There is no excuses. Why is it that she can't make it there December 15th? Can you explain that to me? Take your time.
Expressed by the Pentagon and their giggly press secretary and press members. We should be asking this question. Instead, we're just being gaslit. Everything was so above board on the day of Charlie's assassination that they just can't answer anything.
She did not back out?
They just cannot answer.
Then answer the question. Right? Pretty simple. She did not back out. Okay. So if she didn't back out, why is she not going and why are they still holding the event? Candace never called to censor anyone? What? Are you a bot? Who said anything about censorship? What? What are you talking about? I haven't even seen a commenter say anything about Candace censoring anything. What? Okay, there's no doubt in my mind whatsoever that Candace or somebody is paying for bots to come defend her. Because that didn't even make sense. What are you talking about? I never mentioned anything about that.
Sir,
that's wild.
A single question that we have, and they can't explain why they keep getting caught in little lies. They can't explain that.
Candace did say any place, any time, and apparently any place didn't matter.
And we're harming Charlie's legacy by doing the very thing that Charlie was doing when he died, right? He is responding to questions.
Yeah, he died literally in person debating people.
From people that disagreed with him.
Because he wasn't a coward.
Trying to invert reality and make it seem as though asking uncomfortable questions
or anything like that, or anybody for that matter,
is not something that Charlie would have done. Pointedly.
Oh man, making making lemonade? Oh god, do I want it? Let me see your full name. I'm sorry. Making thank you so much, Making, for that. $10. You guys are amazing. She was invited to be there for their response. They were doing the response whether she was there or not. Exactly. Absolutely.
Ridiculous. And again,
she definitely had bot issues with her channel. I think she has for a while. I don't think they're going
to be laughing long because I do think
I believe Ian Carroll would use bots. That makes sense.
Take a brief break.
What are her cult followers for sure? Yeah, her cult followers come in here.
All right, you guys, this holiday season, express your love with a very special gift, a premium steak been creating your average antibiotics. And that's the toll on my liver health. Family formulated %. It's over by stress to Turning Point USA.
I'd love to get that beef ad. I'm not even kidding. I would love that. That would be amazing. If I could work with people like that, like any kind of farm that would want to work with me, that'd be freaking awesome. 100% grass-fed cows and stuff. I will happily advertise something like that. That'd be amazing. Just, you know, if anybody out there, you know. Candace immediately said there would be, said she would be there with all the bells and whistles. Now she's backing out. Exactly. Doesn't matter what she says because of her groveling cult sycophants will eat it up. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. Evan Kilgore, I'm not sure who that is. Oh, Village Crazy Lady, yeah, she said some pretty crazy stuff earlier. Qatari beef, yes. Yes. No, what's Qatari beef? Goat? No. I'm joking. Okay. I'm not trying to offend, like, I'm sure there are a lot of cool Qataris out there. But obviously, you know, some people are getting paid by Qataris. The fact that people believe all the lies this woman puts out, yeah, I agree. People are gullible. People are gullible. It's just the way it is.
Again, I'd like to stress to Turning Point USA that if you want to make this work, we can do this today.
Yeah, attend virtual. Then it turned out, you know, naturally that she's not going to show up in person. She said anytime, anywhere. Except the anywhere part was a lie. Just anytime. Here's the thing, though. Michelle, real quick, if you could. Why is it that she went all the way out there for Tim Pool? She'll do it in person. But she won't go and do it in person with TPUSA. Why not? You know? It's okay when Tim says, no, we don't do internet interviews. So why is it that TPUSA isn't allowed to push back on that and say, hey, we don't do virtual interviews either? Did Charlie Kirk ever do a debate over the internet like this? I don't remember Charlie Kirk doing that, at least not very often. He always did it in person. It's very much in character for TPUSA to do the same. TPUSA does not do virtual debates. They do it in person. That's the way they've always done it. Now people are sitting there trying to call TPUSA out on it. It's crazy, you know? Just absolutely crazy. So when people are sitting there saying that this is weird for TPUSA, no, it's not. It's 1,000,000% in character. 1,000,000% in character for TPUSA to say we don't do virtual debates. A Qatari camel.
Hey, we can do this tonight. We can do this at 1 a.m. We can do this tomorrow, the next day. We can do this through the end of the year. Anytime, okay? Just send me a link.
Agreed.
We will appear
Agreed,
virtually, which is entirely plausible.
Thank you guys for being here, by the way. Genuinely, thank you guys. Like, you all are amazing.
Incredibly committed and sincere and wanting to get
Just
answers.
absolutely amazing people.
We do not believe the official narrative. I've made that clear. And we do not understand why you guys seem to be trying to protect the official narrative as opposed to joining us in prodding it, okay? I am just saying how the entire world feels. I'm giving voice to how the entire world feels outside of your donor class. Anyways, it's pretty obvious the call went out. Again, this was some sort of a PR maneuver. That's why they're sending out Cam Higbee.
Agreed.
They're laughing
She needs to be there.
Everything that we say,
Oh,
everything
I know.
that we do. That's
Wham,
kind
hit
of their new shtick is like, we're the cool
Wham.
kids,
I'm
we're
just
gonna
going to call you
laugh
Wham.
at you.
Thank you so much, guys. You guys got me so close to
desperately
20,000
right
subs.
now, clearly,
I am
to
freaking
turn
out.
my very real
I
claim
am freaking out.
that the country of France tried to assassinate me into a joke. The Zio influencers
Oh, you're at a ramen bar
are
watching this?
supposed
I'm
to
jealous.
Influence people into thinking that is just so crazy.
I'm so jealous.
Funny.
I want wonton
it's
ramen,
so
like,
funny.
right now.
And hopefully, with enough of them going out
That'd
and
be
making
so amazing.
videos and peddling the same talking point and trying to turn it into like a cultural joke, you're supposed to ignore the fact that, hey, isn't it kind of strange that neither the White House or the Elysee Palace or even the United States Pentagon has formally denied this quote unquote crazy claim?
Well, you didn't even file a formal report, so why should they do anything formal to you? You sent a text message to a guy that works in government that you won't even tell us who it is. Just a text message. How is that a report of anything of who's coming after you, Candace? What are you talking about? That's psychotic. You literally said you just texted a guy and that you didn't go through the proper channels. You said that 2 days ago. You said that, Candace. Why in the world would they take it serious if you're not going to file a report? That doesn't make any sense.
That's what Hollywood's for, right? You, all of you at home, all across the
thank
world,
you for
you're supposed
joining,
to be
Yevon.
fat and dumb
Yevon
and
Desolate.
easily influenced by celebrities. Because, like, don't you have any famous friends? Does Candace even have any famous friends? Like, don't you want
What's
to
the
be cool?
takeaway exactly?
You want to hang out with
You're
famous
dead
people?
on.
Famous people say that assassination attempt is just funny. That's just like an SNL bit.
Is it the Dai Zhao or
Anyways,
Dial?
the
Candace
always
Owens.
relatable
Sorry,
Ben
can't
Shapiro is
I like
trying
the
his
alliteration.
luck at humor as well regarding my assassination attempt.
What attempt? What attempt, Candace? What are you talking about? What now you're changing it to an attempt? There was at first there's people that were hired. Now there's been an attempt? You need to choose your words a little bit more careful, Candace.
Appeared on Greg Gutfeld's show, and he decided to promote his appearance with a little jab. Take a listen to Ben.
What, you got the
As you
you
can
got the
see, I'm
poke?
sitting in Greg Gutfeld's seat. But why, you ask, would this be happening? The answer is
This
I
isn't
call
a
French
bonfire?
intelligence.
Serious
And
claims, go to
something
TPUSA.
may or may not have happened to
Exactly.
Greg.
Thank you so much, Follow Your Destiny. Genuinely. Man, you guys are so amazing.
It's hilarious. Laughing about
Thank you so
actual
much.
violence is apparently hilarious, so long as it comes through in the context of humor. All is fair in love and laughs.
Candace, you have not provided any information whatsoever that there's even any violence coming your way. You haven't shown any receipts. You haven't done anything. All you have done was just simply say someone was coming after you, and then you sent a mysterious text message to somebody that we don't even know and claimed that you sent it to the government, but you never filed a formal report. Nobody's going to take you serious on this.
And Greg Gutfeld, after all, is a comedian, so they're not being
Yeah, her
tried
laugh
at
was a little
all.
weird.
They're just being
I've made
funny.
weird laughs, though, in all fairness.
Remember, I don't make these rules. I just follow
well, thank
them.
you,
And so
Follow
I'd
Your
like to show you
Destiny.
another
Seriously, thank
comedian
you.
from my tribe. His name is Ace
You
Smart,
guys are amazing.
and he's going to make a funny too. And remember, it's never violent as long as we're telling jokes and it's said in front of a comedian. Take it away, Ace Smart.
Alrighty.
No one in the United States should be retiring at 65 years old. Frankly, I think retirement itself is a stupid idea unless you have some sort of health problem.
I wonder if I slap the out you, would that be anti-Semitic? Because I don't want to be anti-Semitic. I just want to slap the out you. Shut the up. I'm so sick of you cornball ass trying to stay relevant in front of that podcast.
Okay, so Ben Shapiro laughs at you. Let me get this straight. Ben Shapiro laughs at you because you haven't provided any claims for any attempt on your life. Okay? And you didn't file a proper report. And you're like, well, since we're both going to do it, then you start playing a video that you're laughing at where this guy's like, I'm going to physically assault Ben Shapiro. Guess what, Candace? There's evidence that this guy would actually do it, him saying it. Where's the evidence of your supposed assassin? At least I could see in this video that this guy is actually genuinely going, I'm going to smack Ben Shapiro. Okay. Shapiro. I don't know why I said it like that. That sounded really gay. Great.
Equipment.
Shapiro.
Shut the up. You want us to go to work and grind for the rest of our life while you sit in front of the thing and sound and tell shut the up.
No, but I understand where he's coming from too. Retirement can be very, very bad if not done right. I would recommend anybody retire though. Ben Shapiro's an idiot for saying that, but I think I get where he's coming from. I don't know though. I could be totally wrong about this. If you retire, decide to retire, okay? Volunteer somewhere. Keep working and doing something. Because every single elderly person I have ever known in my life to retire, within a few years, got dementia and ended up in a very bad spot. I don't know if it's coincidence, but I've heard that can help help with it. Diabetes also is a major, major, major factor in Alzheimer's and dementia. So those two things combined, probably getting up and moving and exercising and not stuffing your face full of carbs when you're retired, I think that work in general keeps people from doing all of that. But I would hate for anybody to not be able to retire at 65. That's ridiculous. Ben Shapiro's a moron for saying it like that. And if he actually means it like that, then he's just not as smart of a guy as I was led to believe. But that's beside the point. People, if you guys retire at all, please keep moving. Go hit the gym at least. Go, just genuinely keep moving, and eat lots of meat. Okay? Lots of meat, lots of water. You can't go wrong. And I think if they do that, then, probably don't need to volunteer anywhere. But, a lot of people, they like doing their work too. A little bit of volunteer work, especially as an elderly person, can go quite a long way. Oh, holy crap. Bronx Girl, thank you so much. Oh my God. I don't always agree with Ben Shapiro, but I live for seeing her look like she is going to explode every time she sees him. She does get mad, and he is very funny for that. I do like how triggered she gets by Ben Shapiro. It's the funniest thing in the world to me.
I speak for everybody that ever woke up on a Monday morning. Shut the f*** up!
Passionate, hilarious, relatable. It's funny. As long as it's a joke, it's funny, right? French people colluding to assassinate people is very
You haven't proven that.
funny.
You haven't
French
proven that,
intelligence.
Candace.
Ha 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 ha. Anyways,
Thank you again,
more
Bronx
to
Girl,
this
by the way. Thank you so
PR
much.
effort
You guys are
to,
insane.
I don't know, suspend rational thinking. I think maybe they have worked so hard to poison us over decades and to
The chick.
dumb us down in the classroom that
Worth
they're
of plastic
testing,
on
they're
his neck,
seeing
yeah.
right now. If they just
Probably.
keep
That
repeating
guy's got
things over and
$4.
over again, if we will just suspend our rational thinking altogether and follow them, I think that's it. That's what it must be.
Well,
and Frank
we
Turek
need to
has
do
come
better
out
about our retirements.
and telling
SSI
us
is...
that Blake Neff,
We've screwed up
we
SSI
should,
so bad.
even though he seems very
It's-
insincere,
Oh,
you should know
man.
that Charlie told Frank, that actually Blake Neff is the smartest man that he knows. Trust the science. Take a listen.
Okay.
The night before Charlie was murdered, and I'm not just saying this, but I went into his office. This was after we had a meeting. You were in the meeting, Blake, me, you, Charlie, and some other folks. And he was going to dinner, and he said, "Hey, you're going to dinner with Blake and Danny." He said, "Blake is my secret weapon. He's the smartest man I know." And he loved you. And for anybody to suggest, whether it's Candace Owens or any other person within TPUSA was somehow complicit in his murder, is to say that Charlie Kirk was such a bad judge of character that he put a bunch of traitors around him. If there's anything I knew about Charlie Kirk, is he knew how to spot talent and integrity and people
agree
that
with you
wanted to
there,
make a difference
Jesus
for the
King.
Lord and the country.
Absolutely.
It's all just so unconvincing and emotionally manipulative. It's so obvious. Like Charlie said that Blake Neff was the smartest person in the world. So you should just accept that.
Okay, well, okay. We should just accept that. What about half the crap you've said about Charlie Kirk? And have not provided any evidence for it all. So we could just disregard all that now, right? For sure. We could absolutely just disregard everything you've said about Charlie Kirk without showing any evidence of whatsoever him saying it, including your dreams, right? I don't even think she actually dreamed then. You know what? She never had a dream about Charlie Kirk whatsoever. She made that all up. She didn't provide any proof of it, so there we go.
Okay. And that's what he told me. By the way, he had a very busy night before. He told Josh Hammer that his book was the greatest thing and everyone should buy Josh Hammer's book. He had that meeting, and then he had a meeting with Frank Turk, and he was like, Blake Neff is the smartest person. And
Wait,
nobody should
behind me
question
or
Blake Neff.
Candace?
It was a lot. Like they're telling us everything he said the night before, except for when he texted you guys and said that he thought they were going to kill him. Can we get some?
So I actually am very recently, as of like literally March of this year, no longer considering myself atheist. I mean, I've been reading the Bible and everything. I don't think I am atheist. I don't even think I'm agnostic anymore. I'd like to consider myself Christian, but you know, I mean, I'm new to it. You know what I mean? I'm still like just right over the line. So it's kind of one of those things now. Just as I get older, I don't know, and as I have kids and my wife, you know, and it's just one of those things where it's harder and harder to actually not be religious. As weird as that sounds for anybody who may be younger than me, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain, you know? Trantifa is who Charlie feared. I don't think Charlie feared them, but I see what you're saying. He didn't fear them, but he knew that they were the ones that would probably do something. I think he was very open about that and how violent they were. That's what he fought against more than anything, you know? Well, let's see. I think I missed something up here. Cease and desist will be issued to Candace at the end of the live stream. Oh, wait, really? You think so? Wait, is it? Are you for real? Let's see. Why didn't the friends follow each other on X? Yeah, exactly. They unfollowed each other. And Candace deleted all of her pictures pre 2020 or whenever it happened. All of them. Absolutely all of those pictures she deleted on Instagram. You can go on there and check. They're not there. $7,000 sellout liar. Where? I would love to have $7,000. You think I have $7,000 coming from? Like, what is up with that? Like, I wouldn't have under 20,000 subscribers if somebody were paying me $7,000 to be going off on Candace. Really? I've got 188 people in here, man. What in the world are you thinking? I work in a freaking factory where I where I make big charcoal into smart charcoal, and it goes right into your water filtration systems. Well, not in yours per se, but like salt systems that get connected up to those systems that go underneath your sink. That's where the charcoal that I make goes. And you think I'd be doing that if I were making $7,000 a post? Really? Absolutely not. I'd be out of there the moment that I am making money here enough to like genuinely get out of there. I'm out of there. I don't want to work there. It's awful. Right now it's not so bad because it's getting cold outside and all that heat isn't too bad. In the summertime, it's brutal. It's freaking brutal.
That part. Okay, we get it.
Oh, thank you, user.
Mikey's amazing. Blake
Thank
Ness
you
is
so
smartest
much,
dude
user.
we know.
Proud of you
It's
saying
right
the
here
Bible.
in the Bible.
I will, man.
Can we
Thank
get
you
to
so
the part
much.
of the evening
You guys are
before when
amazing.
Charlie said they are going to kill him, which maybe took place after all of
Candace, show proof. You just said that if they can't say that about Charlie, and we can't just accept it, then you have to show proof that Charlie said that they were going to end him. That's ridiculous. Why in the world should we listen to you when you're saying, oh, don't listen to them about what Charlie said, but listen to me about what Charlie said? That's crazy.
that. All of the compliments that were paid. Guys,
Wow.
please stop.
Hey, thank you,
It's
Ninja, so much.
fake and gay. It
The
hurts me.
$7,000 payment were real?
It hurts me. It physically is hurting me.
You would have started
the
multiple
level of
channels- yeah.
fakeness and gayness that
Oh,
we are
same here.
reaching at Turning Point USA is starting to make me go, ow. Okay? Please. I'm asking nicely.
Take the 7
Can you give us
ever
something
offered. No, I'm not, I
authentic?
wouldn't take it.
Because
I
that's
would-
not
I
going
really
to cut
wouldn't
it.
take
That's just not going to cut it. How dare you,
You
question
guys-
the ghost of Charlie Kirk? Are you suggesting
They didn't say that, Candace. He just said something simple. He just said that Charlie said that one of these guys was the smartest person that he knew. Come on. What do you mean, how dare you question the ghost of Charlie Kirk? What are you talking about? This is so disingenuous.
that Charlie could have possibly
She's
not had
so
good judgment?
mad.
Am I suggesting that I've maybe watched a lot of hours of
I agree. This
IGTV
is
and it
gross.
seems like, yeah, it's a kind of a common theme that when
Yeah,
people
the
die, you
7,000
just
thing's so
question the people
ridiculous.
closest to
I
them.
agree.
Actually, yeah, I am suggesting that it's like a very high percentage of murders that are committed by somebody else that they know. I think it's like north of 95% of murders. And no matter how many adjectives you assign to people at Turning Point USA, we're not going to accept this narrative, okay?
Why?
We're
Yeah,
not
you
going
won't?
to accept this narrative.
You will not accept it. There you go. They could have dead-on proof. She won't accept it. That's just the way she is. And it's very profitable. Hey, I'm going to screenshot this and call her the Riri Buddha. Look at it. Oh, wait, you can't see. Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of my face. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I'm screenshotting that. I don't know what I'll use it for. I don't think I could use it for anything, but it's funny enough for me, and I like it.
Especially when you're lying and you won't tell us the relevant portions. Who did he think was going to kill him? Andrew Colvett? Can you
I don't
tell us,
know.
Andrew? Can you tell us, Blake Neff?
Well, I don't know. Can you show us that he ever even said that, please?
Can you tell us, Mikey McCoy? Or was he just
Oh,
full
you
of
can
fluff?
see me screenshot. Wow.
Just full of fluff at the end. Just really just wanted Josh Hammer's book to be sold. You're bad at this. You want to know why you're bad at this? Because you're inauthentic. That's why.
Wow. You really, so now we're just going for the opinionated shots. Okay, cool.
You're inauthentic. If you start telling the truth, you won't struggle with this issue. Nobody accepts this, okay?
Prove it, Candace.
In other news and emotional manipulation, Tim Pool is having some sort of a breakdown. I don't really
Poor Timmy.
know what it's about. I don't know why he's tweeting about me all the time. I hope
You don't know why? Maybe it's in the tweets that he has. What are you talking about? Why would you say you don't know why? That's such a dumb thing to say. You could just read what he typed. It's probably in there. That's
Hope he gets
unbelievable.
well,
What
but
a
I
dumb
do want to
statement.
address this absurd point that he is making about why we shouldn't be speaking about Charlie Kirk's assassination. Take a listen.
All
You
right.
can come and you can burn everything I have to the ground, and I will happily live in a van down by the river. I don't care to be number one. I don't need to be number one. What I care about is what is
cares.
true and what will help
think he
this
really
country
cares.
and what works.
Do you, Candace? Because he literally used to be home. You know where he came from. You've never, ever came from anything like that, Candace. You were an incredibly wealthy, rich leftist who tried to dox children using your company, Degree 180, with your website, Social Autopsy. That's where you came from. At least Tim actually literally came from the streets there. He was literally homeless trying to do this whole journalism thing. At least he actually has working from the ground up to build everything. You don't. You never had to want or need a single day in your life. It's unbelievable.
And she is a scumbag, okay? And she's getting worse every day. And she crossed the line. She continually crosses the line every day.
Viva la Israel.
Insinuating the turning point literally killed the guy.
Don't waste your money
who made
doing
them
that,
all
though,
rich.
Forrest. She'll just
and
ban you
and I hear
afterwards.
this in the streets, and at a certain point, I'm like, holy
Viva la
shit,
Israel. That's a funny
we're
one.
going to
though.
lose the midterms. We're going to lose the midterms. Then we're going to lose in 2028, and it's because she's a piece of shit. Because instead of saying, guys, let's come together and figure out how to work together, she says the stupidest, retarded crap. And now everybody's running around divided and broken. For what reason? For literally what reason?
It's simple. She got paid. She got paid to do it. She's running around just like Fuentes. It's that simple. Like she's doing the same thing they're all doing. They're all turning against their own principles that they supposedly had just from simply last year. They're all against it. Candace, you know, she didn't vote Trump. She turned against him. Like, actually, did she vote Trump last election? Was it last election or was it the election before? I can't remember. But the thing about it is she's super anti-Trump now. All of her viewpoints have shifted yet again. It's funny. When you see these people shift, I haven't shifted. I was a leftist in high school. And my politics have pretty much stayed the exact same. And guess what? Now everybody thinks I'm extreme right-wing. It's weird how that happens. And I know my ideology didn't change at all. The only thing I've done was transfer, go from being, actually back then in high school, I guess I was a Christian in high school. So there is that, just very partial. I was leaning towards agnostic. And then I think it was like right around 2013, 2014, you know, during Atheist Tube, you know, with Greg the Samurai there. What's his name? Not Greg. It is Greg, but oh God, what's his name? Armored Skeptic. There we go. You know, watching that, Shoe on Head, Carl Avocad, you know, all those creators. V, Dr. Lehman, Andy Worski, Bering, The Quartering, you know, what is his name? Tonkasaw, and all those other guys, you know, the blood sports, all that good stuff. And Medicare, you know, all those people. That's what I was into. And so I went down the atheist rabbit hole. I'm pretty sure all of those people are pretty much Christian now, except for probably Shoe on Head. But, you know, it's just funny. And Sargon. Though I think Sargon's kind of coming around. I don't know.
Because they killed Charlie Kirk in broad daylight, and we don't care about your stupid midterms.
Who's they?
We just don't care. Like, they really, this is how they view Charlie Kirk. That's why I say,
Who's they?
Was anything in his life real? Tim Pool is going off right now because he's like, it's not the time. You guys need to be mules. You need to keep voting in the very correct.
You keep pointing fingers at people who are in the specific MAGA movement as villains. And then you keep going, well, I'm just asking questions. TPUSA did it. I'm just asking questions. Oh, it was Trump. You know, all that good stuff. Like just pointing the fingers at everyone. Everybody that you could possibly point your fingers at that is actually hurting us. If you had any evidence for this, you would find that probably your pool of people who are involved, quote unquote, would get really, really small, and then we could focus on that. But we can't do that because you're pointing your finger wildly at everybody. At everybody. All the way to freaking France, to Ukraine, to Israel, to Ukraine. Or to Egypt. Like, How are we supposed to follow this? It doesn't make sense.
Up people that are lying to your faces right now about what happened to Charlie Kirk. It is not the time because it is your
Oh,
job
Baked Alaska, yeah.
to get people
Baked
into
Alaska
office.
really is not doing good.
This is what I mean when
Mr.
I
Medicare is
suggest
the only
that
one
nothing
doing well right
in
now.
Charlie Kirk's life was real. So he really thinks he's doing something there. And actually what he's doing is
I
proving my
agree,
point.
John Shepard.
These people just saw Charlie as a means to an end.
I think they
As
saw quite a few
political
more
horse
than red flags.
that they could ride. And so for whatever reason, they got tired riding him. And now they're angry because they also were going to whip the horse, the ghost of Charlie Kirk, and say, we still need you to shore up votes. And
How
this
dare you say they're whipping up the ghost of Charlie Kirk when you're doing the exact same thing without any evidence behind your words either? It's so disgusting. And you're acting like that you know what these guys talked about behind closed doors when you weren't there. That's so
convenient
ridiculous.
That people who
Oh my
actually
God,
cared
user
about Charlie
again.
and saw him as a I
Holy
don't
crap,
know,
man.
human
Thank you.
being. A human
$20
being
just to call her
want to
dumb
know why
or
he was
stupid.
publicly
I'll say
executed in front of
stupid
us
out
and why
loud.
we're being
Yeah,
lied
feels
to about
great.
everything. That is why
Man,
Tim Pool is upset because midterms.
Thank you guys so much.
It's going to be my fault, not the fault of
Seriously,
the
thank you
feds
guys.
for feeding us BS.
Man.
It's not going to be the fault of Turning Point USA
You guys are seriously too good to me. You guys are way too good to me.
for lying and thinking that they're brighter than us and seemingly not caring about the investigation. It's not going to be the fault of, I don't know,
Yeah, I agree,
maybe
Andy.
actual politicians
100%.
like Donald Trump, who's the president of the United States, and look us in the face and said,
What's the
are we
takeaway?
still talking about the Epstein files?
Come on.
No, that's not his
That's
fault.
funny.
The fault is Candace Owens.
I'm glad we're all in
for wanting
agreement at
to
least.
figure out who murdered her friend. Don't you guys get it? Like, we're
Candace,
just an algorithm.
Why don't you figure out if the person who is actually accused first for sure didn't do it? Why not? Why are you so hung up about this now? Why not gather evidence? Gather all the evidence, okay? And just be like, this is weird, this is weird, this is weird, without the finger pointing. And then, once the actual trial takes place, we could see what they present. Because, that's when they're going to actually present evidence. Kind of makes sense. It's only in, 3 weeks away from the trial? 3 weeks, 4 weeks? It's like it would be the second week of January. So, yeah, 4 weeks away. 4 weeks away from the trial, Candace. Is it that hard? And then we're going to get things really rolling. We'll see what happens from there. It should be live streamed. They're going to show us the evidence that they have. And if there's anything lacking, we're going to be able to call them out on it. But you have absolutely no patience. Why do you look like you're focusing on the toilet right now? Good Lord, Candace. Relax.
Why do you care so much about humans? Like, why are you a human? Like, if somebody
What?
really dies, you need to focus on midterms. Okay? That is the point of a Tim Pool show. It doesn't
okay.
matter what you are going through at home. I want you guys to hear this.
You just mischaracterized every single thing from every single person today, and it's really getting frustrating.
That's
I'm
okay.
actually getting angry at her.
I don't care
at
if you
this
have family
point.
members that are dying, family members who have died, if you have children that you care about and you maybe don't want to live in a world that's run by pedophiles. You need to put that all aside and vote for whoever the hell Tim Pool tells you to vote for.
Okay, so how did you get the PDF file thing, real quick, with the whole Charlie Kirk thing? Are you sure that specifically, I'm sure they would be, right? It would make sense that the people who would go after Charlie probably are the evil kind of people who would also be PDFs. But, it's kind of really out of left field there. We actually have no proof that somebody like that was involved whatsoever. But okay, I'm sure that you think that this would be somehow very, very close to solving the mystery of where all these mass PDF file guys are coming from. Because, we found the guys that ended up harming Charlie. It kind of doesn't make sense, Candace. I get where you're coming from, but you said that as such a matter of fact that these could just be creepy Trantifa people who actually don't even necessarily... They might not be... it's such a stretch, right, to say this. So just bear with me. They might not be PDF files. I don't know. Nobody's brought that up yet. So that's an interesting point, I guess.
I just want to platform that idea.
Yes,
I
I'm
think
surprised she didn't say
obviously
Tim Pool did
there's
it
something
too.
wrong with me, and Tim Pool's got it figured out. His soul seems like it's really intact, and it's not for sale at all. Anyways, we'll take a quick break and
Okay.
get into your comments. Also, of course, want to tell you guys
Oh,
it's
she's
bright
gonna
and
get in the
joyful
comments
there.
after
So here's
this.
the deal: in the dollar
Unless
/
she mentions
Owens.
anything else.
People in the comments are out here calling Tim Pool Beanie Shapiro,
Wow. That's really mature.
and I hope that doesn't stick. Anyways,
Really? You think that would stick? You think that's going to stick? Okay.
you guys, if you'd like to support our show, reminding you that Make Him a Sandwich is now on sale. It's on Amazon.
Yeah, we know you got a book. I don't care. Let's find Timmy of the Pool here. Is he live? Is he addressing any of this right now? Let's see. Tim Pool. He is not live. No, it would be on Timcast. No, wait. No. Timcast IRL. No, that's music. Wait, where's Timcast IRL? Here we go. Timcast IRL. There we go. He's not live? Is he going live today? No, 21 hours ago. Okay, so he's probably... No, that's when it would have ended. So 2 hours before that. So it would have been an hour from now. So he starts at 7. Okay. Something like that. Does it say here? Yep. It would be 7 p.m. Central. Okay, cool. So, we may be able to catch a response from him. I'll surf the internet here for some. I'm sure he tweeted out something and all that. Great job, Artie. Keep up the good work and keep reading the Bible. Thank you so much, End Times. And you guys are freaking awesome. Every one of you guys. Like, just absolutely amazing. You guys got me to almost 1,400 views. I have 178 people in here right now. Like, holy crap. This is all new to me, like, in a sense. Like, I think last week I was averaging like 60 people in here. And then the week before that, I was averaging like 20. And then the week before that, I was averaging like 3. So, I mean, you guys, oh my God. Like, you guys really make me believe here that I may be able to turn this into a career. And it's thanks to you guys. Like, just absolutely amazing. Like, you have no idea what this is doing for me and my family. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. If I can get my wife to not have to work at that godforsaken hospital anymore, then I could tell you this. When my wife stops working at a hospital and I am able to do this full time, I've got so many scary things to tell you about what goes on inside of hospitals, especially from the perspective of a nurse, that will shock you and terrify you absolutely to your core. If any of you guys know a nurse, you probably already know what I'm talking about, but this is unbelievably bad. Like, it's so freaky. And hey, John, it's fun to stream. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I'm having so much fun too. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Shania. Shania, is it Shania? Am I pronouncing that right? I don't want to pronounce anybody's name wrong. Correct me if I ever pronounce your names wrong. Let's see, Mason Irwin. There we go. Mason Irwin. You and your party are the biggest proven to be lying, propagandist, projectionists, sore, bratty libs, just voted worst species on Earth. I don't know if you're talking about Candace or me at all. I'm sorry. I really genuinely don't know what you're trying to say. That's all I can. I can just do this right now. That's all. I don't know. Anyway, unfortunately, so does being unscrupulous. If you want to try and rephrase that, I'll read it again. Sorry, I just don't understand what you're trying to say there. You keep this up and cover the defamation case. You will get a lot of views. I am definitely gonna be. Wait, defamation case? Are you mean for the for the Macrones, right? With their, I hope that I really hope that they can actually stream that. That'd be amazing if they stream that. I will absolutely lose my mind. Oh, Ninja, thank you so much. I am so happy I found your channel. Excited that you have found Christ. Yes, read your Bible and find a Bible-believing preaching church. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. You guys are, oh my God. You guys are literally almost going to make me cry. Like, I'm completely blown away by you guys. Yeah, it's, I can tell you this. This is unbelievably hard to read. Very difficult. You definitely need a thesaurus with it. This is why I have it here at my computer. I have to look up so many terms, and I have to type in like scripture and like stuff like that all the time into my browser to even understand what I'm reading. It's a really difficult read. I didn't think that. It's so much different than what I thought. I thought it was going to be a collection of stories, but it's more like a collection of like wheres and whens. It's so much different, and it's so matter of fact. It makes it it makes it a very difficult read, a very, very difficult read, but it's interesting. It's like, I don't know, it's almost like it kind of fulfills my, like, inner child archaeology, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of does this in a fun way. So it's been pretty fun reading it, not gonna lie. It's been really, really fun. Let's see here. Get a study Bible. I should probably do. I want to get the Hero Bible. Have you seen that, like that comic, like, they made, like, a comic book of it? Oh, I am so excited. Once I get through the Old Testament, I will not be using this Bible anymore. I have a New Testament Bible that is amazing. I got to show you guys that. You guys will freak out. Candace Owens and her following will be the downfall of America. Man, thanks, the Saw 642. Thank you so much. I hope that's not the case, though. I genuinely hope that's not the case. I have a feeling that you're right, but I hope it's not the case. Oh, Jamie Hayes, you're a nurse? Yeah. What state are you a nurse in, if I may ask? You don't have to tell me city or anything like that, but, like, what state? I'm just curious where you're, what kind of hell you have to go through. It's our dude, you call her out? I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Somebody's got to call her out. And I'm glad that there's a few other people doing it, especially the quartering. He's really getting on it too. And just fantastic people. Fantastic people are getting on this. I absolutely love Jeremy. He's been just such a rock solid creator, in my opinion. I've been following him since, like, right whenever he started his Magic the Gathering channel. I think he had, like, well, I say right when he started it. He had, like, 50,000 subs whenever I first started following him. And it was Unsleeved Media. Never forget that. Man, such good times. Let's see. Coming from a Christian of over 25 years, the Bible is a factual story of God and his redemption through Christ Jesus. All prophecy leads to Christ. I agree. Got an ESV Bible, so it's easier to read. Yeah, I need to get one of those maybe. But you're Lebanese Christian and she's turning. Are you from Lebanon as well? And she's turning the youth of America on Israel to protect us Christians. Your country has no hope. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why she's doing what she's doing right now, to be honest. Sahar TV is going after Candace as well. I need to check them out. Check out the Keyword Study Bible. It's Greek Study Bible. Bought one for your dad. Oh, nice. You said today we're wrong for critiquing her. Man. Let me show you guys this real quick. I'm gonna show you this Bible that I got. It was a rather expensive one, but I had to get it because it's just so amazing. I thought it was the full thing though, so my bad on that. I got this Bible, and this Bible is special because see those pages? Look at that. Now that's a pretty Bible. White text on black pages. Absolutely amazing. It's only the New Testament, though. So, but it is, as you can see, about the same width. They're about the same thickness. There we go. I can compare them like that. So they are very, very close, if I can line them up right, to the same thickness. And yet this is the full Bible. And this is the New Testament. So it just makes reading this will be so much easier to read in general. So I don't know. I saw this thing. Who makes it? I'll tell you guys who makes it so you guys can go get one because it's just awesome. Oh, man, if I could get sponsored by the guys who make this Bible, that'd be amazing as well. Because I would totally sell the crap out of these. I just love it. I don't see it in the book. Is there no table of contents, really? Oh, I wanted to. Oh, okay. Well, shoot, who makes this? Really, guys? You didn't put in any marking whatsoever? Yeah, just blank. Guys, if y'all, like, I would have advertised the crap out of this for free. I don't even know who makes it. What a silly thing to do there, guys. If they could ever reach out to me, though. I will gladly. Oh, that tore my hair with these stinking headphones. Yeah, I would gladly do it. I would gladly gladly advertise. But, oh well. This kid channel is growing fast. Oh, I appreciate that for sure. Oh, that's the... Oh, my washing machine started banging around. I thought something crazy was happening. It's all about dividing the people. I think so, too. You know, I started watching my videos. Thank you so much, Alba. Thank you. Yeah, Lucid's good to see you here, too. America First, you have to start reading the New Testament first. Wait, really? Wait, is that what... Am I supposed to do that? Oh, you're in Florida. Oh, how... Okay, Jamie, how... I don't know anything about, like, how it would be in Florida. That sounds like it would be crazy, but it also sounds like they would be decently good. You know what I mean? Like, you know, because the government is ran there a lot better, in my opinion, than, like, Oklahoma and, you know, other places like... Just any other state in general. I think Florida's probably one of the best ran states, in my opinion. But maybe I'm wrong, you know. Let's see. LTZEZ03Z. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Well, geez, if I had to pick between dumb and dumb, I wonder which one I'd have to pick. I mean, I guess I could pick the third option, which is stupid, but... Oh, man. You give me a lot of choices there. I don't know. What's up your butt? What's wrong with you? Can you maybe, like, actually tell me what your grievance is or something? Or you just came here to insult me, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Bronx Girl. Bronx Girl, not Brox Girl. You're a Messianic Jew. Oh, come, stop clicking. There we go. How do I pronounce it? Masonic? Okay, Masonic Jew. That's right. I became a believer after your heart stopped during surgery. Yikes! I am sorry you had to go through that. What I saw and experienced changed you forever. You are a believer? Absolutely. Oh, man. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you so much for sending that. And wow, that is terrifying. That scares me a lot. I've never, ever been in surgery before. I've luckily never been injured like that. The closest thing I've ever been to was I got hit head on by an illegal immigrant on 41st in Sheridan, just a little bit before Sheridan in Tulsa. Hit head on by an illegal immigrant. He was driving a 97 Ford Explorer, and I was driving my 2011 burnt orange. I love that car. I was only $3,000 away from having it paid off, too. My 2011 Dodge Charger. I was 22 years old. Was it 22? It was in 2014 when this happened. So, yeah, I was 22 years old. And, man, he destroyed my car, sent me to the hospital. It was $50,000 worth of damages. My insurance, back at the time, because I was young, too, and insurance was just getting worse and worse. $1,000 deductible for my car insurance and $1,000 deductible for my health insurance. $2,000 out of pocket. And he got let go. Thank you, Obama. Appreciate that one. He didn't have to pay off the deductibles at all, so I had to pay $2,000 out of pocket for the damage he caused. Luckily, the insurance took care of the rest of it, but, you know, just is what it is. Oh, you're right, Jamie. It's the monochrome Bible. Yes. Yeah, so you recognized it. I think that's correct. Is it? Right? Is this it? I thought I saw them. Oh, maybe. Was it, Oh, here it is, yeah. Monochrombible.com, right here. You called it. Good eye. Man, no, that was awesome. Yeah, guys, if y'all, here, right here, if you guys want to get this. Also, if you guys do get it, maybe send them saying, hey, maybe I helped you guys to find it or something. They have these, they have Explore All Editions. What do they have? I saw they had a red one that looked amazing. Linen edition, hardcover edition, leather. Ooh, the leather one. That's nice. They had a red one that was so cool, but it was too expensive. I was like, I can't buy that. That's all they have now. Dang. They had like a sick red one, though. It was awesome. I really wish I could have done that. But yeah. That's, let's go check, let's refresh this real quick. And then, okay, nothing new. Nothing new that I see. I haven't seen a reply. Oh, wait a minute. 2 hours ago. You were invited to TPUSA headquarters to press their leadership live and in person about their role in Charlie Kirk's end. But you can't. Oh, wow. Fuentes is calling her out. But you can't go because of a scheduling conflict? LOL. Isn't this what you have been pushing for since September? Time to put up or shut up. Man, even Fuentes is calling her out. Wow. Wow. She just said 7 minutes ago, you spent over a year attacking me on your show. I finally said, okay, come on my show tomorrow. You responded and said Wednesday worked better for your schedule. Stop being a fraud. Oh my God. Okay, fine. Ask him for the 16th, Candace. Ask him for the 16th and see what they say. Okay? Seriously. Then ask them for the 16th at There we go. That is crazy. But here's what she said. He said, hey, I'm in Chicago. Willing to travel to Nashville if we cover your flights. Saw clips from your show going to there. Sure, when you thinking? ASAP. Could have your flights booked for tomorrow if that works. Savannah. Okay. He says, okay, I'll discuss the details with her. Soonest I can do is probably Wednesday if that works for you. Is this a collaborative meeting? Okay, cool. But Candace, he literally said, yesterday we made it clear we would be scheduling a formal response. And that's what it is. He didn't say this was a debate. You know? This is disingenuous. TPUSA won't recover. Yeah, I don't buy that at all. But I'm gonna give them a like and a, retweet there. That's just crazy. Hey, Lady Luck, how's it going? Well, that is absolutely wild, though. Fuentes has called her out. That is so funny. But, she wants to sit here and say that. Now she's gonna end up burning bridges with Nick Fuentes finally. I knew it was only a matter of time, but now she's gonna burn that bridge too. And that's going to be, her last person really will be Tucker Carlson. Hey, Ashley, she backed out of it. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate that. GS70 Stealth, I'm lazy reading, so just sub to Sleep Bible. Hey, okay. I should check that out. I'll definitely, I'll add that to my list. Let's see. Yep, time to put up or shut up. Agreed. I think Nick is getting annoyed with Candace. Well, it's hard to not get annoyed with Candace at this point. She just burns bridges with every single person. I wonder if Israel is paying Nick to call out Candace. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they don't have a use for her anymore. Who knows? Right? That'd be amazing, right? Israel is actually paying Candace and Nick Fuentes and Tucker the whole time to be anti-Israel. Wouldn't that be the ultimate twist? It'd be so funny. It turns out the whole Free Palestine movement isn't even real. That was also just Israel. I don't know. I'd love to get into that. That'd be so funny. As it turns out, Israel just started their own conflict because they were bored. There's not even actually a conflict. Wouldn't that be something? That'd be just the best thing in the world, I think. I'd be like, all right, I'm not even mad. It'd just be awesome. Dude, Candace is lying. Yeah, Candace is insane. Just insane. I don't know what to do for her. I genuinely don't. W Nick, well, thank you. Oh, you mean, never mind. You don't know my name. My bad. Yeah, I'll give the Nick the W on that for sure. There's no doubt. He's just absolutely dead on. I mean, this is just, got to give him a like for it. I don't like the guy. I think he's a Fed. But you got to appreciate that tweet. It's just dead on, accurate, 100% truth. How could I be dissatisfied? Sometimes you got to give it to the people, that you don't really care for. I mean, that'd be silly not to. Even your worst enemy. You know what I mean? Even your absolute worst enemy in the world will still do something right. Just, I mean, they, statistically speaking, have to. Because if they didn't, they probably wouldn't even be alive anymore. They'd be too stupid for life. Anyway, you own a Bible that uses the original names of Joshua and apostles. I believe that's how they pronounced Joshua there, right? It's actually just Joshua for the original spelling of it or something. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Either explains the Israel traditions as well in it. Only New Testament, though. Closet correct. Did you mean closest correct translation, though? Okay. Gotcha. Man, what kind of Bible is that, though? Glad you found my channel. Dang, I'm glad you found it too, man. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you, Jax. Seriously. You guys are amazing. Still think that Candace and Nick are in on something together? That this is for show and that there's a fracture between them? I wonder. It's so fractured and so chaotic. The way that Candace, Tim Pool, Nick Fuentes, Tucker Carlson, just every single person, Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro and all of them, the way they are all fighting amongst each other right now, it is hard to determine for sure 100% where the bad actor is. So all I'm doing is I'm looking at the most likely culprit based on how much evidence they're presenting. Okay? And Candace has made the most amount of wild claims out of everybody with no evidence to support her claims. That's why I lean in the favor of Candace Owens is definitely a rat. You know what I mean? But I could technically be wrong. You know what I mean? It just doesn't seem like it's going to be that likely that I would be wrong with how Candace is acting, the claims she's making, and everything else in between. You know what I mean? It's too on the nose, and I don't know. I don't know how to really iterate it better than that per se, other than the fact that she speaks before she provides any evidence, and it's really, really, really disheartening to see. Also makes me really think that that all of this is falling apart. And we're going to lose the midterms, and then we're going to lose the election again, and then after that, we're just going to be under social communist world dictatorship. You know, it's just to blackpill it. I just hope it's not that. You know, and I'll fight till the absolute bitter end to make sure we don't end up in that situation. But it's a scary thought to have to do that. It's a scary thought, you know. Let's see here. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit if you're still live. Yeah, absolutely. I should be live for the next, 15 to 20 minutes for sure. One would think Candace would drop everything to have a face-to-face with the alleged people who ended Charlie Kirk. This is her way to actually finally get to the bottom of it, and she's not wanting to do it. I think she wants this to drag on a lot longer. I think she wants it to drag on because genuinely, this is how she makes all of her money right now. And there's nothing for her to pivot and grab onto after this. She needs this to sustain her all the way up until the trial, or maybe even after the trial, you know. Tim's upset with TPUSA and still defends them, so there's that. Yeah, it makes Tim look a lot better, you know. He's like, hey, these guys did me wrong. They rescinded my invitation, you know. They've disinvited me. They essentially banned him. And he's like, but still, at the end of the day, they don't have any evidence against them for this. You know, I mean, the fact that they got offended by Tim and what he said by just simply saying, I don't think TPUSA is going to, you know, do well without Charlie Kirk. I think that was very, very, very cowardly of them as well. Not going to lie. I think they got way too emotional and they decided to take it out on Tim. Because it's a legitimate thing. Like, does anybody here in this chat think that TPUSA is not going to struggle without Charlie Kirk? Like, genuinely, do you guys think they're just going to carry on and be able to do it? Like, and retain their entire audience? I'm not going to lie. Ever since Charlie passed, I can't bring myself to watch TPUSA. I can't. And it's not because they're bad. I haven't even seen if they're bad or good, to be honest. If their show's good or boring or not. I just cannot bring myself to open up the channel at all. I don't think I can emotionally handle it. I think I will break down almost. Like, it's tough. And I think there's a lot of people in that same situation who are like, I can't bother to even open this right now because it's just, I don't know. When I go to click on TPUSA, I expect to see Charlie's face, and to not see him there just makes me incredibly depressed. It makes me very sad. I can't do it. It's like anytime, and it's not just for that either. Every single time one of his shorts comes up of him debating someone, or any video comes up of Charlie himself debating someone, I skip right past it. I just, man, it makes me so sad. I don't know. And it's hard to think about. It really is, Let's see. Disciples of Christ says, Candace, do not include me in your entire world. We are the same. You believe Nick is a Fed? Absolutely. I believe that too, Ninja. Candace definitely seems like an asset. So does Ian Carroll. I think they are probably. I don't know. But I get that vibe, They're going to struggle, but I think they will pull through. It's possible. If they here's what they need to do, in my opinion. They need to get somebody like, not necessarily like Alex Stein per se, but on that level of fame, someone, geez, who could they pick? Who could they pick? Trying to think. If they could just Jordan Peterson maybe. If they were to get Jordan Peterson on TPUSA as like the main speaker, or as the main political guy on their show, I would willingly bet that they would probably see a significant boost. Someone like that maybe, or just any other person to fill the shoes that's already that people with that watch Charlie Kirk also watch this person, and they brought him in and paid him to be the new spokesperson of TPUSA. They could do really, really well that way, I think. Oh my God, Curtis. Oh my God, dude. Thank you so much. Holy crap. What do I even say now? Same here. I haven't watched since it happened. Charlie was TPUSA. I agree. I absolutely agree. If they get somebody that could step into his shoes really well, I think Jordan Peterson would be great. I think Jordan Peterson would be so much better there than Daily Wire, in my opinion. With Daily Wire, it's got that paywall, and I don't know. It's a lot harder. Oh, Penelope. Oh my gosh. Thank you. The only way to watch this awful woman is with you. Great channel. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Seriously. Let's see what Tim Pool said now. I got that. I'll probably do a video on this maybe for tomorrow. Timothy of the Pool clan. Can you imagine being part of the Pool clan? Do they do water wades or what do they call them? Speedos. There we go. The Speedo clan. Let's see. Bye, Jasmine. 40 minutes ago. 5 hours. Okay. I don't think Tim's responded. I don't think they've responded at all. All right. He'll probably respond on the show. Dang it, Tim. Why do you have to start at 7? Why you got to start at 7, man? Let's see. Drunk raccoon goes viral after getting plastered and passing out in the bathroom. That's actually pretty funny. Wow. I did not hear about that story. But yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll see something. Let's see what's going on the homepage then. Take a look here. Okay, Dom. Wait, what's this? What is she wearing? Yeah, I don't want to see that. I think it wasn't good. Here's the Village Crazy Lady. Correct. She said she'll zoom in, and now they're backing out. What?
Know that I cared about Charlie. Have you no shame? We're going to find out. You can pick the place. You can pick the time. You can pick the place. You can pick the time.
Oh, really? Yeah. And she's saying that means Zoom? Okay.
You can pick the place. You can pick the time. You can pick the place. You can pick the time. You can pick the place. You can pick the time. You can pick the place. You can pick the time. I say we do it tomorrow. We don't need to plan for this. We don't need lawyers in between us, lawyer statements. It's not how I roll, okay? I don't care about any of that. I want it to be authentic. Like I said, you can take the money. We can raise money live for this conversation. That is how badly the world is demanding it. So I accept it. With whistles and bells, everything, I fully accept. I say, let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. And my only ground rule is no assassinations, okay? No assassinations, no funny business. You can't pretend you're going to do it and then Candace died in a mysterious accident, okay?
How would it be mysterious if it happened there on stage, or if it happened at all? If that happened to you on your way to this event, do you think that they really wouldn't be implicated completely? It's completely ridiculous. And I'm sure that you saying no assassinations really just did it. But anyway, where did she say Zoom?
Okay. We'll be right back after a quick break.
Let's see. Can you timestamp the Zoom part? Okay. These people literally host people via live stream every single day. Anyone trying to pretend like this isn't total cop-out on TPUSA? I mean, it's not a cop-out. She literally she could just do it. Candace could do it. What is stopping her from doing it? Really? Just ridiculous. Anyway, so let's see. Trying to listen to Slayer without Jeff Hanneman. Yeah. Absolutely. Who is it that, what was the original guitarist's name? Shoot. Oh my gosh, what was his name? I just forgot. He passed away, what was it, in 2018? Holt? Holt? Is his last name Holt? Original guitarist of Slayer. Was there with Kerry King. What was his freaking name? I don't know why I wanted to say Holt. Wait, was it Hanneman? No, it wasn't Hanneman, was it? That I'm thinking of? I thought it was Gary Holt. That's who I was thinking of, right? Gary Holt? Am I right? Wasn't it Gary Holt? I could have swore. Am I crazy? Who am I thinking of? Oh, man. Gary Holt Slayer. Was he not the original? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, Gary Holt. Yeah, he used to be in Exodus, too. That guy's freaking awesome. Absolutely amazing. Amazing songwriter. Just killer. Like, oh, good times. Good times for sure. Dang. Anyway, sorry about that. It was Hanneman. Yeah, was it Hanneman that passed? Dang. Didn't they both? I don't know. It's, I was never really a true Slayer buff myself. I'm always been into the more folk metal stuff, the orchestrated stuff, you know what I mean? Symphonic, all that good stuff. Angie W. There we go. Angie W. That isn't why TPUSA has Faith Division. They're not only trying to help kids become conservative, they're trying to lead to Christ for salvation, which is far more important. Yeah, I agree. It's absolutely. Oh my gosh, Curtis. Holy crap. Whoever said it was a cop-out by TPUSA doesn't understand. It's so much harder to lie to people's faces when you're right there in front of them. Yeah, it is. I agree 1,000,000%. Like, oh man. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She knows that she's afraid. Everybody else can see it. And yet, people are still defending her. It's disturbing, to be honest, Man, Curtis, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much, first of all, for being here. And thank you all so much for the super chats. You guys never have to do that. And yet, you did anyway. Seriously, thank you guys so much. I don't feel like I've done anything to deserve this, at least yet. I've got to figure out something. When this channel gets bigger and bigger, I need to figure out something that I can do with you guys, that we could just have a good time in, that I can literally give back to you guys. Because the fact that you all are just giving me your time is insane to me. My money as well. Even the likes and subscribes, that's still out of your way. When you could just simply watch for a few minutes and then go check something else out. The fact that you guys stick around, it blows my mind. You know what I mean? It's very humbling. Thank you guys so much. You have no idea how grateful I am for you guys. Hit me up. You want to do a logo for me and instrumental, free full rights for support? Oh yeah. Man, if you want to, absolutely. Go to my channel and you just click right here and view email address. And that's my email right there, arthurmessiayoutube@yahoo.com to email. It's completely separate from anything I do. I made that email just specifically for people to get a hold of me. So, just right here. Absolutely, anytime. Oh, man, thank you so much, Blanket. Blanket on, not Blanket. Blanco on the beat. I could not read it on here. My text is very small over in the screen over here. So I really gotta look over towards it. Florida rocks. Oh, hey, did we ever figure that out? Where's that nurse? Where'd that nurse go? one to Florida. Yeah, I don't. I know you said Florida. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. What was her name? Oh shoot, there we go. Jamie. So yeah, you're from Florida. Okay, registered nurse in Florida and all. Like that is brutal. That is, being in that big of a city, I couldn't imagine. But I bet your staffing's well, I don't know. Is your staffing okay there? Genuinely curious. But there's some stuff like, so our hospital, if I say that, it will give it away. Never mind. I can't yet because my wife is still working. So yeah, there's that. But I can tell you this, the amount of patient deaths that are definitely doctor related, but the patients themselves don't know that, the family members don't know that, is scary, to say the least. At least here in Oklahoma. Yeah, at least definitely here in Oklahoma. I don't know. I heard that in California, nurses are treated so well. You like it? Okay, so you said right here, I like it, like being a nurse. Gotcha. Yeah, your state's probably freaking awesome then. Of course, I expected Florida to be awesome. Why not? They're actually the only state right now doing any kind of common sense, laws and whatnot. It's infuriating to be in Oklahoma and be in a conservative state. The only state that went 100% red for Trump, and we still don't have as good of laws and we still are not as well ran as Florida. It is infuriating. Trade me governors, please. I'll take DeSantis. You can have Kevin Stitt, that piece of Stitt. Oh, hey, Straight. I really have to. Straight Talk MB, how's it going? Do a live stream and watch Tick's history vids. I should do those. You know what? I can do that. I can do that Saturday. Wait, am I live streaming Saturday though? One of my best friends, both of my best friends are coming over, and his kid to come play with my kid. They're only a couple months apart. It's crazy how that worked out. So, yeah, that should be good. So I'll see if I'm streaming Saturday night. If I'm streaming Saturday night, I'll do a Tick video. That'll be awesome. You guys will love Tick. If you guys haven't watched Tick, Tik, he goes over the actual real history, that leftists like to leave out, especially when it comes to World War II. But yeah, we should do that. Let's see, you said you grew up in Northwest Florida. Trust me, it gets cold there too. Not Michigan cold, obviously, but I walked to school one day. Oh yeah, no, I'm aware. I live in northern Oklahoma. It does get cold. It's cold right now. It sucks. I hate it. I do not like the cold. I really like being outside every second I can get. When I'm not in here, I am outside, And when I'm in here, well, I play guitar and video games. But yeah. There's that. It's the insurance that's bad, not the doctors as much. Yeah, well, I mean, true. Except for in this specific incident that I'm going to talk about is literally that this specific hospital put resident doctors with new grad nurses. And several people ended up, yeah, it's not a good story. I'll have to tell you the full story afterwards when my wife is no longer working there. But it's bad what has been going down, and they're just not fixing it. Not to mention that lady that's suing for that patient that came into her room and went the full distance with her while she was on anesthetic and couldn't move. And they got it all on camera, and this hospital tried to delete the footage and got caught and then had to turn it over. And there's a big lawsuit going on right now with it. It's kind of public, sort of, if you know what you're looking for, but, we can talk about that stuff later, too. It's wild. It's not good what's going on here in Oklahoma. I can tell you that. It's really bad. The death attributed to medical malpractice that are actually logged in, or the third leading cause of death in America, it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. It freaking sucks. And people just don't know it, Thank you for being here, by the way, Shane. JD Wright, Artie, you should work for TPUSA. Oh, that'd be so cool, actually. I would love to live in Arizona. Oh my God. So, Arizona, I have got nothing but rose-tinted glasses for Arizona. Because I went and I saw my all-time favorite band at their very first ever American show ever in Tempe, Arizona. My buddy Casper and we drove all the way there in one night from Oklahoma straight into Arizona to go to this concert. It was Winter Sun, Elevati, Examore was some local band there in Arizona that sounded awesome, and my favorite local band that played there was a band called Adavant. They were incredible. Absolutely amazing band. I wish I probably can't play any of their music. Have they done anything in a while? Adavant. Okay, well there's a change it to okay, here they are. When was the last time Adavant band? When was the last time they uploaded? 3 years ago. The War Gnomes, The Mystic Mountain. Oh, they have a random encounter on here. I've been looking for this song forever. It's just right here. That's awesome. This song's amazing. It's like, let's see if I can play a little bit of it. Just amazing. Wait, I don't remember it starting off like this. That's not how it started. Oh, they redid it. Uh-oh. Reload page. What happened? Oh, it freaked out. Sorry about that. There we go. Sorry, misunderstood. Oh, it's all... Oh, wait, what's going on? Ooh, this just freaked out on me completely. There we go. Anyway, this part. Shred, face melt, battle cry, drink beer. Yeah. Then it starts off and it goes. I thought he was going to do the battle cry, but he didn't do it. I got to pause it for a second because I will absolutely get a copyright strike for sure, probably. I don't know what studio or... Is this, This is on Bandcamp, so maybe it's fine. Download the song for free, 10.5 minutes. You guys should check this band out, but... Just absolutely sick. Where's the... This sounds different too. So good. It's a little... I mean, it's definitely rough. It's not, you know... It's definitely rough around the edges. You could tell that they probably do a lot of this stuff themselves, like record it all and everything. The other, oh man, what song did they have? It was, Renegade. I think I misspelled that. This song is amazing. You guys will love this.
Gather legend. Skilled in the craft of ale, and he toiled through the nights to the morning hours. Love of beer was his one.
Wait, Jay Witt Podcast says hello? Oh, man. Absolutely. I'll pull this podcast up here in a second.
True call. He filled giant barrels with the greatest barrel for its earth and hold, and it fell to its side with a mighty crash, and down the hill it rolled. And we said, hey, renegade barrel, tail and fill and vicious. Hey, renegade barrel, tail and booze and gold.
This gigantic renegade barrel. The whole story of the song is that this guy, this incredible beer master, accidentally had one of his gigantic, massive kegs fall from the mountain, and it crushed everybody. And then by the time it gets to the very end of it, the keg all bloodied up with all these bodies all over and stuff. At the very bottom of the mountain, comes across the band, and they're just like, yay, beer! And they crack it open and drink the beer at the end and start partying, because they all ran out of beer. And it was very sad. They didn't even bother to pay attention that it was that it just slaughtered hundreds of villages on the way down to the mountain. But hey, at least they got their beer. It's a very funny joke song. It's great. I highly recommend it. Just good stuff. Let me Jay Witt was playing my stuff earlier. Oh, sweet. Let's go give... This guy has been absolutely amazing. Dude's almost at 60,000 subs. So you guys should definitely go sub to this guy. Definitely. He came over. He's been playing a lot of my videos and reacting to them. Is he live now? 3 minutes ago, he ended live. Let's see. Let me see if I can find where he is watching Candace too. Oh, he was watching Candace as well. Yeah, of course he would be. Duh. What am I thinking? Where am Candace? Tim. Where would I be here? So I can get him saying hi, and then I could say hi again as well. Let's see. Don't see it there. There I am. I don't know if I just randomly scrubbed through as fast as I could, that there'd be no chance of me missing it.
I just heard my garage door open up.
Oh, God.
I think my bride is here. All right.
Oh, okay. Well, then
real
it's a good
quick,
thing.
green
Never
hearts in
mind.
the chat when you are able to hear. Let's bring in brother Artie Trolls. Let's see what he's got. Let's go. Green hearts in the chat when you can hear.
It's so kind of him. Absolutely so kind of him. Guys, go check out Jay-Wit for sure. Go subscribe to him. Absolutely amazing. Why do I not have... I just turned those on. YouTube, you suck. Seriously, I have turned this on like 3 times now. Like, it happens so often where you ding the bell and then it goes back to being undinged. Stop undinging my bell. Unbelievable, YouTube. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's hard to watch Candace Owens. It really is. But hey, you guys make it bearable, you know? You guys make it bearable for sure. So definitely, hello to Jay-Wit. Thank you so much, man. Seriously. You guys should definitely subscribe to him too. I'd like to probably try and maybe move my live streams at some point to where I'm not streaming at the same time as him. I never have freaking time. 2 little kids. They need my every attention. They need their mama's attention too, but hey, mama needs a break as well, you know what I mean? And so, you know, I have to help out with all that, get the house cleaned up and stuff, and oh, you would not believe that a 5-year-old girl and a 3.5-year-old girl could just destroy a house in minutes. It is unbelievable. You'd think that I had 2 little boys. And if this is what 2 little girls are like and not even close to 2 little boys, I couldn't imagine raising 2 little boys then. Oh my God. You know? And yet I still want 2 more kids, so we'll see if I'm lucky enough for that, you know. If all goes well, we may be able to do it, you know? Maybe able to do it one day. Have I seen Bronson's video? I don't know who that is actually. Who's Bronson? Most of the time when I'm on YouTube, or most of the time when I'm not doing this, I'm watching guitar videos on YouTube, and I'm just showing you, I was showing you guys just into my little world here. You know what I mean? Well, like this, or, you know, my all-time favorite American band, Aether Realm. Greatest American band ever. Wait, True Love 3 months ago. What is this? What? They released is this some sort of song they released? 2 minutes, though. I am offended that I didn't know this existed. What the heck? I check on them all the time. I'm in their Patreon. I only give them like $1 a month, but still. They are, I try to follow up with all their news. I am so excited for a freaking album to come out. They're so overdue. But their album, where is it? It is Redneck Vikings from Hell, and it's not on here. What the heck? Why is it not on here? Is it because, does it have to be released to the publisher? I don't know. It is an amazing album. It is just absolutely amazing, you know. In fact, I just love folk metal so much. Pagan metal, I guess you could call it, you know, Irish metal, Scottish metal, Japanese folk metal. Oh, so good. So good. Like, anything orchestrated, Rhapsody of Fire. If you guys know who Christopher Lee is, okay, who he was, you know, obviously he's passed away. He was Saruman in Lord of the Rings, Count Dooku in Star Wars, you know, that guy, the most legendary actor of all time, probably. The original Count Dracula, the original Sherlock Holmes TV show guy, like back in like the 50s. That guy's incredible. Incredible. And he was very heavily involved with Rhapsody of Fire. He loved metal music. That dude passed away at 94, releasing that same year his own, like his third metal album under his band Charlemagne? Something like that. Charlemagne? I think it was. But yeah, just absolutely incredible. He was playing guitar and everything. It's like, what the heck, man? Like, way to go out. Like, that dude did everything in life. He fought in World War II as a fighter pilot and then spoke like 13 different languages fluently and then was in a metal band with one of my favorite metal bands of all time, Rhapsody of Fire. It's like, good Lord, that dude lived to the fullest. Just crazy. One of the greatest actors in the world. Oh, how old am I? I'm 33. Just turned 33 in a couple days ago. Wait, was it a couple days? No, it's been like 2 weeks. November 17th. Let's see. Wait, at Jen oh, wait, here's Jen. Just joined, but Candace has no concept of time zones. Oh. Wait, are you talking about the fact that she had that mountain time thing happen or whatever? What was it? Wait, I didn't miss okay. I thought I missed a super at first. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't know. I first saw him on the Paramount Tactical debunking her conspiracy. Paramount Tactical's awesome too. Like, absolutely awesome. Good channel for sure. Yeah. Oh shoot, it's 7 o'clock already? My God, you guys make time fly by quick. Yeah, Utah time. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I thought that's what she was maybe referencing. Yeah, Utah time, not Universal time. That's amazing. I forgot to ask my brother-in-law about that. It's okay. Okay. I need to remember. I will see him again here in a week. He'll be coming up from the biggest state, you know, and then I'll ask him. If he's not already watching. Maybe my sister-in-law there is watching. Maybe. If she is, ask the brother there if it's about like Universal time and if Candace got that wrong. I'll have to show him probably the specific flight log thing that Candace showed. If I can even dig it up. We're just always, I mean, we see each other like 5 times a year maybe. So it's like we just have so much catching up to do. And do you guys have any idea how much beer needs to be drank between like the time of seeing each other and before we leave? It's a lot. So it's a big task. Just gotta do it, you know? You gotta drink as much beer as you can. I think the only time I drink at all now is like the 5 times a year I see him. And then like once every other week I have like a beer or 2 with Kai on Intoxigaming. By the way, I'll lots of plugs today. This is me and my buddy's gaming channel if you guys are into it. Now, you know, it's really, really like, this isn't family friendly, just letting you guys know. We get a little buzzed, and we try to be as funny as we can, and we say some naughty stuff. Not super bad or anything like that, but, you know, just, Jesus, holy cow. Amanda Middleton. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Holy crap. When you get a moment to yourself look up to the Romans Road online, it will tell you using Bible verses exactly how to start relationship with Jesus and Jesus Christ. God bless you and your channel. Thank you so much. God bless you. Oh my gosh. You people are amazing. Holy cow. I do not feel like I deserve that at all. I do not feel like I have done enough work for you guys. Holy crap. Oh, I'm actually sweating. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much. Like, oh, Holt was the replacement. Okay. Even so, Gary Holt was, he's so good of a guitarist. Hanneman, though, absolutely. See, I'm not very well versed in my Slayer. See, when it came to thrash metal, my band personally was Megadeth. Absolutely just Megadeth all the way. Marty Friedman and that's the thing. My favorite band ever, Winter Sun. That's who I was talking about. Whenever they went to, I saw them, their very first show ever in the United States in Arizona. And that's my whole tangent I was going on with, like, I've had rose-tinted glasses of Arizona because it's such a beautiful, beautiful state. And I got to see the greatest concert in the world right there at this beautiful outdoor theater. And I mean, it was so, everything about the situation was just amazing. Now, Teemu Mariansi, I think is how you pronounce it, is the guitarist of Megadeth now, like the lead guitarist of Megadeth. Like, I was just so blown away. I was like, wow, now he's in one of my favorite childhood bands growing up, as well as my favorite childhood band of Winter Sun. Like, crazy, crazy stuff. You don't make videos. Guess, have some of your saved stuff, made public. Hey, I don't blame you for that at all. You know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. This is social media, technically. Just not the way it used to be. We used to have chats and stuff in YouTube. Remember those days when you could actually friend people and chat with them? Praise God for your conversion, Artie. Welcome to the family. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. Disciple of Christ. Yeah, thank you so much. Sahara and Tall are great. I need to check them out then. Let's see. Closer to 20K subs today. Oh, yeah. I haven't even checked. Where am I at now? I was at, wow, 19,641. My God, you guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. I never envisioned myself getting this far. I really didn't, you know. If you guys go here, though, and subscribe, though. Oh, wow, we have Pi subscribers. Look at that. There's a math joke for you. Eh. If you guys go and if you were to go and subscribe to that, my buddy Kai would absolutely lose his crap. He would lose it. Now, again, there's cursing, there's all sorts of, we're not super duper family friendly. I'm family friendly on this channel for the most part. And my buddy, me and my buddy Kai, we're not as family friendly on this. So I wouldn't go there if you're not ready to hear some stuff. You know what I mean? But we do try to be funny. We try to keep it entertaining. We're trying to find our stride on it. But we have fun playing Mario Party. Final Fantasy 16, of course, we're having a lot of fun playing that. Just telling jokes. I told a Jank Uger joke on one of these Final Fantasy 16 episodes. It was really, really funny in my opinion. Romans Road. I'm going to copy that and open that over here. Romans Road. But that Bible study tool. There we go. Yeah. Romans Road. I'm going to have that saved right here. In fact, I'm going to bookmark it. There we go. That way I can't ever forget it. Because knowing me, I will accidentally close out of it. I have so many tabs open too, because that's what I do, is I close out of things, then I regret it, and then I end up getting upset and trying to find it all over again. Seattle Mommy, yes, she is a sociopath. I agree. Why is it not going all the way to the bottom? The heck? Okay, click. There we go. Yeah, Jake, what a guy. I told a pretty crazy joke. Oh, I know you subbed a while ago, Ed. I appreciate you, man. Man, I told quite the funny joke about it. Beans and wieners, is that why is beans and wieners? Why did I say that? Or why is it titled that? I can't even remember. I'm recording with Kai on this channel again on Sunday. So, you know, we'll bash out a good, 7 episodes from it, I think. So, it's a good fun time. He has so much fun. We both have a lot of fun on this channel. We also have a BitChute on there, too. So, yeah. If you guys want to, I would greatly appreciate it. Kai would greatly appreciate it. Just that link there in the chat. And you guys could subscribe if you want. Favorite all-time thrash metal album is Dark Angel. Nice. Good choice. Man, the atomic clock, he never fails. Gene Hogland, the drummer. They got back together. Isn't that crazy? I prefer, of course, look, call me vanilla, but my favorite, anything that Gene Hogland was in, obviously Death Clock. Can't go wrong, Metalocalypse. Just phenomenal drummer in general. Man, so good. So good. And I'm so glad to see people in this chat that are metalheads too. Like, it's amazing. I don't get that too often. You know what I mean? You guys will see me nerd out so bad. In fact, I was supposed to do this review, like, forever ago on this pedal board. I bought it. I wanted to do a review on my music channel, and all right. Well, I keep snagging it on stuff, so I'm just gonna pull my camera up here. Whoop. Okay. Oh. Oh shoot. That somehow pulled my screen all the way off. I did not realize it was just balancing. Oh man. Oopsie poopsie. That was not good. That was not good at all. Man, that really wants to pull. Anyway, that pedal board. Right there. Yikes. Well, that was a lot more dangerous than I anticipated. Set that back there. Don't touch anything else because it will probably explode. Okay, I will fix that afterwards. I forgot I set my monitor up on that interface. That was not a good idea. Okay. But yeah, that's the cool thing about the pedal board. Oh, I don't have one of the feet. Is you don't have to duct tape your pedals to the board. It's amazing. You just kind of screw these little feet in next to the pedal and it locks it in place. One of the coolest things ever. It's hard to explain, but it is unbelievable. Different type of metalhead. Oh yeah, Pantera, Avenged Sevenfold, Korn. Oh man. Yeah, those are heavier than a lot of the bands I listen to still, though. Like Rhapsody of Fire, you'd probably like. That's like Iron Maiden with orchestras, like big orchestras. I'm sure you like Meatloaf, which means you would probably like Avantasia. That's another band that I like a lot. They're very similar to Meatloaf, just more Iron Maiden-y than Meatloaf. But, oh, Korn. I have Korn's signature guitar. Sir Headley's. It's I'll show you guys that too. Why not? Because I'm geeking out. You guys are absolutely like hitting my inner nerd. Sir Headley's 7-string LTD. Obviously not an ESP. I'm not rich, you know. But there's a signature on the back. Sir Headley. There we go. Beautiful trans purple. Not that kind of trans. Get your minds out of the gutter. Translucent purple finish. I absolutely love it. Purple or green. It's my thing. Absolutely love it. But it's a wonderful guitar. It's got an Evertune bridge and Fishman Fluence pickups. Do you all know what I paid for this thing? This is a $1,200, it was at the time, $1,200 brand new. When they first came out, Sweetwater was like, hey, this is a super cool, innovative guitar. Let's mark it for $700. This thing sells for like $1,700 today. I happen to be in the right freaking place at the right time to get this beautiful instrument. Like, $700. That's it. For like, probably one of the best guitars that I've ever played in my life. Obviously not better than the Music Man Majesty because it's a Music Man Majesty, but you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to 7 strings, like, this is just absolutely incredible stuff. Love this thing. I need to redo the fretboard here, get it all polished up and change the strings. Should do that sometime. I should probably just like have a live stream sometime where I put in my other little webcam up here and just service my guitars and hang out and talk to you guys. That'd be fun. Play a little bit of stuff. Old metalhead from the 80s. Listen to NWO BHM. Who's NWO BHM? Do I know them? Death, black, folk, black, thrash metal. You put black on there twice. Do you really like black metal, huh? What are you, a Studer fan or Immortal? Or Immortal was one of my favorites. I absolutely love that. What was that? That All Shall Fall is what I'm thinking of. I think it. Something like that. I can't remember how to play it. It's been like 20 years. Oh, man. Well, not 20 years. Probably like 15 years. I was like 16 when I was playing like metal like that. Good times. Good times. I used to be all into the real heavy like Satan metal music. You know what I mean? Because I was such a rebellious teen back then. You know, as you get older, kind of tend to not like that stuff because of, well, obviously the messaging is pretty evil. And you realize, oh yeah, you know, I don't really want to harm people or anything like that and be brutal. But brutality's still like metal, you know, but more in a fictional way, you know. And it's, you know, just that stuff. I'm just not quite into it like that, like I used to be. But still, even black metal, a lot of it will have a special place in my heart always. Dimmu Borgir, you know, just ICS Vortex's vocals and all that good stuff. Ooh, man. There we go. Obviously, if you didn't know, I was a Winter Sun fan. If that's not obvious enough. Winter Sun. But yeah. Devil Driver. So I could not get into Devil Driver at all. Man, I've seen them live twice, too. I saw them live open for Children of Bodom. And I think it was Children of Bodom and Black Label Society. If you guys haven't heard Black Label Society, too, that's Zakk Wylde's band, you know, the guitarist of Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, you guys will lose your minds for him. I guarantee it. He's very... Man, for a guy from Boston, it's like the most, like, southern rock thing you could listen to. It's just straight, awesome southern rock. It's like biker gang southern rock music. Amazing stuff. But yeah, I couldn't quite get into Devil Driver as much. An old friend out-drank him on tour. That's crazy, man. Wow. Rest in peace to him. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that your friend passed away. Rosengard. Let me check out that band, Rosengard, then. Let's see. Oh, the Black Album art. Yeah, Ed, Black Album's insanely good. Just amazing. Tennessee, Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. Yeah. You're speaking my language there, Ed. Guns N' Roses. They were the band that kicked it all off for me. Me and Kai both. Biggest Guns N' Roses fans ever. Like, we know every single song to every single cover Axl did to every hidden song. We found all the leaked songs. We had all of the leaked songs whenever they came out for, what's it called? Chinese Democracy. And we had the Buckethead solos and everything pre-album. Like, just absolutely crazy stuff, you know. When it was all leaking, and then we were all there for the Shackler's Revenge, like, party that took place on the internet. Whenever they released that song finally with Bumblefoot. Just absolutely amazing. So I was never really into metalcore, but I do like modern day metalcore a lot. And I knew all the metalcore bands back in the day. Oh yeah, Gary Smith, Zakk Wylde. Right on, yeah. Yeah, Black Label Society's insane, you know. I think when you were 7 or 8, you went to your first concert, the Beach Boys. Oh, that's sick. Beach Boys are incredible. Absolutely love every Beach Boys song. They never made a bad song. Ever. What's going on? Are we waiting for Tim Pool ETA? Well, you know what? We could check on Tim Pool. Why not? Might as well see if he, is he live?
That includes
Let's take a
conservatives
look
that are moderate and accepting of gay marriage and transgender individuals. Not completely, but a bit. Now imagine the J6 pipe bomber and now...
Okay, we'll just see his intro here.
...has loomed over this country. After January 6th...
Oh, low IQ cast.
This country was facing tumult.
What the heck?
And I was scared. Someone had planted pipe bombs. The DNC and the RNC, and we didn't know who. We didn't know who. And this loomed over us every single day. You know, just the other day, I was talking to my wife, and she was asking me,
let's see,
are they ever going to find him? And I said, honey, I just don't know. I don't know. And it had
Is
me
that really
scared
what
for
Tim
the
would have
future
said?
of
What
my
the heck?
children and yours, to be honest, because I love you
Seemed
and I
really
care about
weird.
didn't work. Country was coming another narco boat, and we cracked the champagne at the
Oh, he's being
individual
sarcastic.
made
Never
me this
mind.
Capitol Police woman, but she had an alibi. Someone recorded a video of her playing with puppies, which of course proves everything. Although, to be honest, there are now several people saying, yeah, no way this guy's really the person, and they think this is all a hoax. I don't know. We'll talk about that, and I'll pretend to be distressed and try to make the show as dramatic as possible for your entertainment. So, my friends, welcome to Timcast IRL. I am your host, Tim Pool, ever so emotional and dramatic.
We don't have a choice.
Before we get started, we got a great sponsor for you. It is Beam, my favorite, and L-theanine.
Okay. I didn't see him mention anything about Candace there. Maybe he's not gonna. Did you guys hear? Did I miss something? Sorry. I just realized that we are out of pull-ups, so I have to. I should have ended the stream about 20 minutes ago. I'm sorry, guys, but you guys are freaking amazing, and I couldn't just leave. I feel like I owe you guys so much longer of a stream. Oh my gosh, you all are amazing. Every one of you guys are amazing. I will be streaming a lot more often for sure, and my tab crash. Okay, I've got to get rid of this. I've got to get rid of DuckDuckGo browser here. I don't think I have a choice. It keeps crashing on me. Oh no, I've already seen Zach Wild's movie Bones. Absolutely, just phenomenal. I love everything Zach Wild. If it wasn't for Zach Wild, I wouldn't even be playing guitar probably. Zach Wild and Slash were the two biggest influences, and then obviously Randy Rhoads after that, because I didn't know about Randy Rhoads at the time, but then I learned about him, and I was like, whoa, this guy's insane. And then Dimebag Darrell just, his guitar playing, his solos are just like so good. Then, of course, it came Yari Mayampa and Timu Mariansi of Winter Sun, and that just changed everything for me. Everything. You were 17 at the Korn Rob Zombie concert. That's awesome. I have not seen Korn or Rob Zombie. And you know what's crazy? I live so close to Rocklahoma, and I've never even been. Yeah, it's crazy. I could literally, if I wanted to, I could walk to Rocklahoma, I guess you could say. But I've never been. Isn't that crazy? Okay, we're all getting together. We're going to have some serious guitar talk tomorrow night, for sure. Thank you all so much for everything, for being here, for the super chats, for the likes, for the subscribing. I mean, oh my God, I need to work on more stuff to give back to you guys. That's what I need to do. I need to figure out a good way to get you guys back somehow. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. You guys should definitely spitball some ideas. If you guys want to, I might as well plug this before I leave real quick. I've got a Discord. If you guys want to talk to me a little bit more regularly, let me post the link. Invite to server. I'm going to put it, obviously, here we go. Edit invite link to where it doesn't expire. No limit. Generate the link. Copy the link. Post the link to you guys. And there it is in chat. If you guys want to join my Discord, we could talk there a lot more regularly and stuff. If you guys want to spitball some ideas as to maybe what I could do, maybe I don't know, some sort of events or something, or some sort of special live streams or something we could do once a week with each other, to where I don't know, we could just hang out and stuff. I don't know exactly what that looks like yet, but if you guys could give me some good ideas, I would greatly appreciate that. We could come up with something. You guys are amazing. Thank you all so much. And you guys, I actually have to get off here. I got to go buy pull-ups. We are out. And I should have been off here literally 23 minutes ago. I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah, you guys should go over and check out Tim's stream right now for sure. I will be covering more stuff tomorrow if Tim fires back, which I'm sure he will. We all know that he will, for sure. For sure. He's not going to be able to hold himself. He's not going to be able to stop himself from speaking about what Candace's BS is on about. You know what I mean? All of her BS. She retweeted this. Candace Owens just roasted Tim Pool. Yeah, she didn't really roast him, but okay. She sucked at it. Doing this. Do I have anything here, though? Do I have the special surprise? No, I don't. Shoot. Sucks. Well, maybe we'll have a special surprise coming up here soon. Seriously, thank you guys. Hey, thank you for coming here, Garrison. Man. Oh, happy birthday there. Happy early birthday there, Mr. B5. Too early? Oh, gotcha. But still, 43 in March. Oh, March. What day in March? Genuinely, what day in March are you? We'll see how close you are. Yeah, Candox roasted herself. Agreed. You turned 44 in August? Man, everybody's birthdays are pretty close. Very end of summer there, huh? Sabrina, oh man, I love you too. Thank you so much. Let's see. Bring back 80s and 90s. Agreed. Oh, you're 44 this March. Man, Ed, your birthday's also in March? Oh, what the heck? March 10th. Dang, you so close. So close. My daughter's birthday's 7th. March 7th. Very close there. So close. But yeah, my daughter's birthday's September. March 7th. My oldest is September 3rd. I'm a November baby, you know. I like November. I'm super biased. I love the month of November. Prettiest month for sure for all of fall. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for being here. I got to go get these pull-ups now because kids go to bed in 15 minutes, so kind of have no choice. Thank you all so much again, genuinely. I'll see you guys same time tomorrow night. See you guys in the next one. Later.